Dokkan battle stream. Today, we are going to begin our quest, I guess, to clear all 999 levels of the new Dokkan All-Stars Extreme Z battle event. I'm not sure how many of you guys are serious, but some people are saying they already finished it, which I don't even think it's possible. I mean, the event dropped at 2:30 a.m. yesterday, right? And that means it's been about 12 hours. Right, it's been about 12 hours. And I know the earlier stages are really easy, but even then, you know, the transition between the stages, the loading between the levels, I mean, it should take a long time. So I don't know if people are serious about it, but if you did already finish it, then good for you. Congratulations. But man, that's pretty insane. I know my boy Toon Rami was streaming since it came out, and I don't know how far he got. He might still be going actually, but the point is, he's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna see how far we get within the next like 2-3 hours or so, and then we'll, you know, spend the next couple of weeks doing occasional streams here and there to get it done. But guys, let's jump right into it. Here we go. And I think I'm gonna start with the Biz Raditz Saiyan Saga team, because I don't know. I just feel like it's the right thing to do, you know? I feel like it's the right thing to do. So yeah, let's jump in. Here we go. Level 1. This is the team. Let's get it. 1 out of 999. Wesley Wu with $2 dono, thank you, I appreciate you. He says, are you gonna stream the Fortnite and DBZ collab? Here's the thing, man. I'm like interested in the collab for sure, but I don't know if it's enough to get me to play Fortnite, you know? And I have nothing against Fortnite. It's not like I hate it or anything like that. It's just, it never really appealed to me. And if I want to play with Dragon Ball characters, I have a lot of other options out there, right? So like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know if the Fortnite thing's gonna, or the Dragon Ball thing's gonna get me into Fortnite, but I'll think about it. Kenny, what's good? Yo boys with the Twitch Prime sub, 14 months in total. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, of course, as always. And that was level 1. Okay, level 2. You know what? I'm not gonna spend too much time focusing on the actual gameplay, because I'm pretty sure it won't be too bad for the most part. In fact, we can probably just auto it for a while, right? If I wanted to, I could just auto the whole thing. We'll see. If I get bored, I'll just click auto and just like let the game play itself. But for now, we're just starting out, so I'm actually still, you know, put in a little bit of effort. You could just brute force your way through the All-Star Raid with the 7th Anniversary LR, starting from the stage 700, it starts to get difficult. That's what I've heard. Yeah, people have told me that before 700, it's a breeze, but after 700, that's when the real challenge starts, which means that there's still going to be a good like 200 to 300 levels that are actually difficult, right? So I'm looking forward to that. It's just going to take a while for us to actually get there. As I said in my video yesterday, I feel like it's going to take me a couple of months. And not because I can't, you know, do it in a week if I wanted to. I just don't want to. That's the issue. I don't want to spend that much time on this event. It's going to make me go crazy. And it just doesn't sound like a good time. How much memorial stones do you think you'll get? Oh, for the worldwide celebration, right? I don't know, actually. Because last year, I didn't go nearly as heavy on buying stones compared to like previous years, so I think it should be less than what I got last year. And yeah, I don't know what the number would be. Probably like a decent amount still, but nothing too crazy. What I'm hoping is they actually reduce the prices of the you know, units you can buy now, because I feel like the prices before were just ridiculous. So hopefully that happens, but definitely, you know, not holding my breath for that one. Yo Tiger, I have a good one. Oh, I have a good auto clicker configuration you can leave on if you're in the Legends Discord. Yeah, so I could do that, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just not really something I feel like I need. You know what I mean? If you guys want to do like an auto clicker to get this done, I understand. You know, I'm not gonna judge. It's all good. But I would rather do it the traditional way, just pacing myself. You know, because I do think that like when you get to the later stages, when it actually becomes a little bit more challenging, it's gonna be kind of fun. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Nova Mints, you're new. What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome. Ken Cotton, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, or not Twitch Prime actually. Tier 1 sub. Tier 1 sub. 19 months, exactly. It's been 19 months, almost 2 years, man. That's wild. This event is not meant to be completed in the first day. Auto clickers aren't worth it. I mean, look, you know, it's basically a single player game, right? So if people wanna do things to expedite the game, you know, I'm not against it, right? I'm just not personally gonna do that for myself. Can't Dokkan ban you for using third-party software? I'm not sure about that one. I'm really not, because is there a way for them to detect if you're using an auto clicker? I don't really know. I wouldn't risk it for myself personally, but you know, once again, it's a personal choice. You know what I mean? How many levels do you plan to do? As long as, or as far as I can get in the next like 2 or 3 hours, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but I do have to go in a bit. So okay, it's a couple of factors actually. Number one, how far can we get before I get really annoyed and really bored? Number two, when do I actually have to go to do what I need to do? And number three, how fast can we get through the levels? I don't really know. So we'll just keep going, man. It's chill. It's a very chill stream. We're just gonna do our thing. We're gonna chat. We're gonna interact, and that's just kind of the plan for today, man. Did you hear the cooler JP Dokkan rap song? It's fire. Okay, so I don't remember exactly how it went, but I do remember this morning when I woke up and I was like half asleep still. I clicked on the video on Twitter, and it was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. Okay, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but I don't know if it was great either. You know, like, it was definitely a unique way to promote a new celebration. I gotta give them that. So let me know what you guys think, man. If you guys saw the cooler rap, you know, give me your opinions, because I don't know how I feel about it right now. I don't know how I feel. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. Be mad after watching Superhero is like to say that the best part of the movie was Piccolo, otherwise it was pretty bad. Oh, so you're saying you didn't like the movie. Interesting. How did you even see? Oh, I guess you saw it online. Probably online, right? Because I was like, it's not out in theaters yet, over here at least. Yeah, I don't know much about it, man. I have like no idea what the plot is, aside from like the trailer, the first trailer they released. I saw that, but since then I've tried to stay away from all spoilers. I've seen obviously images of the Gohan form, the Piccolo form, and stuff like that, but otherwise, man, I'm just gonna go in with like, you know, no expectations, and hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. The rap isn't fire. Did you get it? Cooler. I'll see myself out. Oh, nice. I'd kill to be you, Tiger. You know nothing about the film. That's the thing, man. I've purposely tried to stay away from all spoilers, so I don't really know any plot points. You know what I mean? Like, I do know that obviously there are new transformations. I know there's new forms. I know what they look like, but I don't know how, like, we get there, or when it happens, or what the actual forms do. Like what kind of powers they have. So yeah, man, I'm still gonna be relatively fresh, which is pretty exciting. How you doing, Tiger? Goku-san, what's up, man? Beast Gamer, what are you grinding for? Okay, so Beast Gamer, if you haven't heard about it, this new event is the Dokkan All-Stars Extreme Z Battle, and it's pretty insane. Basically, there are 999 levels, and you're actually supposed to clear all 999 levels, right? And in total, once you finish the whole thing, you get 277 stones, tons of orbs, tons of Kais, tons of Zenny. It's great for rewards. It just takes a really long time, like a really, really long time. But ultimately, it's worth it. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm not gonna get there anytime soon, right? But I want to at least get like 100-ish plus levels out of the way before we go today. And the thing that kind of sucks is that, well, I mean, it doesn't suck. It's good, but also bad. The timing's kind of bad. I'm going to the cottage with my family for the next couple of days, so I'm not gonna be able to stream for at least, you know, 3-4 days. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many stages done as possible. I'm probably gonna do some off camera when I'm at the cottage, but I'm not gonna finish it. And then maybe by the time I come back, we'll be like halfway through, and then, you know, from there I'll do some more streams, and hopefully we can get it done before. I mean, actually, I feel like we can get it done before the worldwide celebration starts, because having those extra stones would be nice, right? So we'll see. We'll see. No pressure on myself. I'm not gonna set a timeline or like a deadline for me. I'm just gonna, you know, do as much of it as I can, and, you know, whatever happens, happens. Steven, good luck, Tiger. What's up, Steven? Yo, how far did you get so far, man? How far did you get so far? Chad, its banner is a no-go for me. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, if I wasn't making videos, I don't think I would have summoned on the banner. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I feel like I just did it for the content, and also, you know, like, it's not in my nature, it's not in like my blood to skip a banner ever. I don't think I've ever skipped a new Dokkan Fest or Legendary Summon banner since before I started YouTube, you know what I mean? So like, we gotta keep the trend going, you know. But if I wasn't making YouTube videos, if I wasn't making content, I probably would have skipped. I probably would have skipped it Raditz banner, because it is not great. It's not great. How long have you been playing Dokkan for? Close to 2,000 days now, man. I'm at like 1950, I think. So we should be getting those Extreme Z Awakening medals for the 1,000-day Goku very soon. So that's pretty exciting. Yo, what up, Tiger? Darth Vero, what up, man? Watch out for your own chat. At this rate, people are devious. Wait, what do you mean? In what? Oh, you mean spoiler-wise? Yeah, that's a good point. So far, people have been good. I'll say that. People have been good. Is that going to change? Hopefully not, but I will try to be as vigilant as possible. 69 Big Boy Daddy. What up? Good name. Shadow Monkey, what's going on, man? What stage? Artie, we literally just started. Stage 14 out of 999. If I can get to like 150 maybe in this stream, I think that's a win. I think that'd be a great start for the first day. And I probably won't do any more off camera, because I think that's enough for one day. I'm not trying to burn myself out. Like, this is an event that's meant to be, you know, completed over the course of several weeks or even months, right? So, you know, if you guys can help it, don't burn yourself out. Just do a couple stages here and there, and it should be somewhat enjoyable for you. What's up, LT Great? Tony, what's up, man? The upcoming DBS TCG set have shown what the 3 secret rares are. They haven't shown the god rare. If you want to see them, I DM you the images. Yeah, for sure, Steven, send me that. Send me those pictures. I'm interested to find out what it is. Even though it's been a while since I've actually bought any boxes, I do want to get back to it very soon, because it's always fun. But yeah, it's just been a while. I've been off for a bit. Big Furnace Gaming, thank you so much for the $5 dono, man. He says, Tiger, my favorite Canadian Dokkan tuber. It's very specific. Wait, what other Canadian Dokkan tubers are out there? Do I know any? Favorite Canadian Dokkan YouTuber? Yeah, I don't know. Most of the guys I know are like in the US, right? Obviously Jay Fanta's from Australia. A couple of guys in like Europe or just like other places in the world, but Canadian Dokkan, I don't know, man. I don't know. I might be the only one I know. So either way, Means a lot. Thank you. And thank you for the dono, man. Yo, Tiger, how many stones do you get for completing this? So if you complete all 999 stages, then you're looking at 277 stones. But the last 77 is on the last stage. So you're getting 200 basically for the first 998 stages, and then 77 for level 999. Where do you live in Canada? Because I live in Canada too. So I'm not gonna say like specifically where I live, obviously, but it's in like the, you know, greater Toronto area. You know, it's like around Toronto. I'm not gonna say where, I'm not gonna say what neighborhood, anything like that, but it's in that area. So if you guys live there, there's a chance that you might just run into me at a mall or something like that, as you know, has happened like quite a few times now. At like Yorkdale and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? That's too specific. Just in the area. It's in the area. Are you actually getting to 999 in one stream? No. No. Absolutely not. If I get to like 150, I think I'll be good. Giovanni, please stop spamming the same message. How do you go on JP on PC? I mean, if you have an emulator, you can get QApp, which is essentially like a, you know, like a third-party app store for Japanese games. So you can install that on your emulator, and then you can install JP Dokkan that way. You're gonna get a stalker. I mean, look, there's still a lot of people in Toronto, right? So it's gonna be hard for someone to find me out of like the 3-4 million people in Toronto. So I'm not like too concerned about it. I'm really not. But I mean, like, I've already, like, you know, it's been well known that I live in that area, so it's not really a huge deal. Did you hear about the Dragon Ball Super and Fortnite collab? Oh yeah, for sure. And people keep asking me, like, am I gonna play the game? And I'm like, maybe, I don't know. It's just like, I've not resisted, I just haven't played Fortnite for this long. And if I wanna play a game with Dragon Ball characters, I can play a number of games, right? Like, there's a bunch of options out there. So like, do I need to play Fortnite with Dragon Ball characters? Not really. Like, you know, it's obviously intriguing. I'm obviously interested, but I kind of feel like I'm probably not gonna get into Fortnite just because of the Dragon Ball collab. Fair enough. I can't wait for LR Cooler. They better have the entrance animation destroying the planet. Yo, it's gonna be good. I don't know exactly what the animations will look like, but they won't disappoint. That much I'm sure about. Big Furnace, thank you so much for the $2. The auto battle will be helpful for this. I mean, yeah, you can auto it if you want to. Like, there is the option now, right? So, you know, at some point in this stream or at some point like down the line, I might just start autoing stages. Right now, it's still very early. You know, it's still fresh. So like, I'm gonna do it the traditional way, just by clicking some orbs. But at some point, I might switch over to autoing. Can you play on both phone and PC without re-downloading all your data? No. So if you're talking about like, can you play the same account on 2 devices without transferring? You can't do that. You have to have your account on 1 device at a time. So if you wanted to play on PC, you would have to transfer it to the emulator, as opposed to, you know, being able to play on both sides. Like, some games have that, which is awesome, but Dokkan, unfortunately, does not. Water Buffalo Man, thank you very much for the raid on Twitch. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Problem with auto is that you need to turn it off every single time when you beat the stage. Oh, you have to turn it on every single time. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of annoying. So it's almost like not auto, because like, you're only saving a fraction of a second compared to clicking 3 orbs, right? So yeah, it's not as useful as I thought. Still better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, that's weird. Why doesn't the auto feature just like stay for like as long as you like don't turn it off? I don't know. Full Power Goku is the worst Dokkan Fest EZA of 2022. Oh, you mean Full Power Super Saiyan 4? Is he the worst EZA? I don't know about that one. He's not that bad. I mean, I know people had like a lot of issues with the Golden Frieza, the Int Golden Frieza, and what else? I'm trying to think right now, but like I know that there were other ones that people like had quite a few, quite a few complaints about. So like, is he the best? No, but he can't be the worst. I wouldn't think. Auto is actually slower if you turn it on before clicking through the passives. It's a good point, man. It's a good point. Tiger is so little Dragon Stones for 999 stages. I guess so, but at the same time, I mean, if you take your time with it, it's not that bad, I think. And I mean, it's 277 stones. It's still 277 free stones, So like, I'm kind of torn. On the one hand, yeah, would it have been nice to get 1 stone per level? Yes, that would have been great, right? That would have been amazing, but I think that's asking for a little bit too much. I don't think that would have ever happened. Are you using tablet or phone? Yeah, so I am doing all my gameplay these days on my phone. It's an Android phone. I have used emulators before in the past, but I didn't like the fact that I couldn't take the game with me, right? Like that was kind of the annoying part, that I couldn't like play Dokkan if I was out somewhere. So that's why I decided to switch over exclusively to my phone. He's using the Raditz. I thought they got nerfed to death. The Raditz? No, I mean the Raditz is still like fine for this event. I mean, obviously he's not that good. I think we've established that. But on the other hand, this event is really easy for like a long time. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we have to worry about which team we use for a while. Like you can literally use, like a really bad team and probably still get through the first couple hundred levels with no issues. Yo, Tiger, my guy, what do you think the leader skills would be for Goku and Cooler? I mean, obviously, like movie bosses, movie heroes makes sense for like sub leads. As far as main leads go, I haven't really given it too much thought. I'll get back to you on that one. I haven't really given it too much thought. It's just like another Super Saiyan Goku does not excite me at all. I'm sure he's gonna be great. I'm sure he's gonna be like a super OP and all that good stuff, but doesn't get me excited, man. We've had too many Super Saiyan Gokus, so yeah, that's gonna be whatever. But the Cooler should be great. The Cooler is very exciting, so I'm definitely hyped for that one. Just use the strongest team you can make, and it's easy. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be easy for like any team for the first couple hundred levels at least. Tiger, did you think Dokkan will give us more free summon tickets for the worldwide celebration? Wait, do I think they'll give us more free summon tickets for the worldwide celebration compared to like what, like last year? Did we get free summon tickets last year? Or are you talking about the Memorial Dragon Stones? Wait, what are we talking about right now? Free tickets for the worldwide celebration? Or do you mean the rainbow tickets? Yeah, let me know what you're talking about right now. Melanin King 69, thank you so much for the 100 bits on Twitch. Super generous, man. Appreciate you. Who do you think the support unit is for the worldwide celebration? Oh, like a side unit, right? Like a secondary banner unit. I guess for like Cooler, it would be Bowser, right? Probably. And then for the Goku side, I don't know, like a yeah, I don't know. There's some options. I don't know what I would prefer, but like I said, man, I don't really care about the Goku side. I guess Krillin's fine. Krillin's a fine option. Yeah, I don't mind more Krillins in the game. Or Kid Gohan. Yes, Kid Gohan. That's also fine. Doesn't really matter. What do you say about an LR Ultimate Gohan potentially in the future? Maybe with an LR Kid Buu beside him, even though they haven't really fought in those forms. LR Ultimate Gohan and LR Kid Buu. Sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, Ultimate Gohan was never like a form that was super hyped to me. I'll be honest. I've always thought like he was kind of, I guess, basic might be the right term. It's just like, you know, his hair doesn't really change. Like he gets like a white clear aura. It just never really did it for me, man. So like, sure, if they want to release an LR Ultimate Gohan, go for it. Would I be super hyped about it? Maybe not. But the Kid Buu LR would be awesome. Yeah, I'd be down for that for sure. No way the Goat Tiger is back streaming. Terrence Frank, we're back, man. Yeah, this is taking longer than I thought. There's no way any of you guys are done right now. Unless you did some kind of, you know, some kind of like auto clicker kind of thing, right? Because like, this is taking forever, man. Like the stages are easy, don't get me wrong, but even just like playing through the animations and then the loading between the stages and the animation between the stages, like that's taking a while, you know? It's like, how are any of you guys done right now? A bunch of people are like, yo, I'm done already. I already did it. And I'm like, how? How is that possible? New cooler will be normal or meta. It should be final form cooler. It should be final form cooler. So, you know, from the original cooler movie, basically. I'm not even using the category team. You don't have to. You don't have to. Like, yeah, there are weaknesses, right? Obviously, for like the first 100 levels, and then like every, you know, X number of levels, there's like a new weakness. But if you just use a good team, you can get through most of the event with the same team. It doesn't matter. We need an actual good 1,000. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, the current one is just old at this point, right? Like, he was fine when he came out, but now he's just outdated, like most units that came out at that time. Does your team grow link skills through this? No, unfortunately not. That'd be awesome. Yo, dude, if you could link level at the same time as doing this event, then it would be the best event ever. And it might already be the best event ever just from a rewards perspective, but imagine if you could raise link levels. That would be ridiculous. But at the same time, it doesn't cost any stamina, right? So that wouldn't really work. Yo, bro, it's been a while since I've been on your lives. How's it going? Big Head Games. I remember you, man. How you been? How you been? Truth did it right away, and it took me 18 hours. So, Truth, did he do it all at once? Or is it like over the course of multiple streams and videos and stuff like that? Because if he did it 18 hours like straight, then respect. I mean, he would be someone that would do that. But that's still that's still pretty crazy. mhume02, thank you very much for the $2 dono. Is All Star supposed to be one of each grand or 3? I think it's 27, man, of each Grand Kai. Is that what you're asking? Like, as far as Grand? I'm assuming you mean Grand Kais. So yeah, it's a lot more than 1 or 3. You get 3 for every like 100 levels, essentially. Would you recommend this event to anyone to fully grind it out? I would recommend everyone who can to grind it out, you know, but just like pace yourself. Take your time with it, you know, like don't burn yourself out. Okay, so I'm already getting a little bit burnt out, so let's change up the team a little bit. Let's use a different team. I'm gonna say maybe something fun. Okay, let's do maybe like a crossover or Team Bardock. Actually, would probably. Okay, let's do Team Bardock. Why not? And we've got plenty of Bardock friends anyways because of the Turles Extreme Z battle. So yeah, we'll do Team Bardock for the time being. Got Raditz in my first single. Wow, that's awesome. Finished level 100 and only got 1 of each Grand Kai. Wait, is that true? 1 of each Grand Kai. Interesting. Because the Dokkan Wiki said 3. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that, man. Tiger, have you started boxing? An excellent sport. Honestly, Hajime no Ippo goes hard. Hajime no Ippo goes hard, for sure. Yeah. I have not started boxing again though. I did take boxing classes a while ago, and I want to get back into it. I want to take kickboxing actually, but I haven't really found a gym yet. I haven't really been looking though, honestly, because things have been kind of busy. But yeah, man, sooner than later, I do want to get back into it. Not for like actual fighting, obviously, but just for like the exercise, for, you know, like it's just fun. Honestly, it's a fun way to like get some cardio in. Hey yo, bro, it's been a while. How's it going? Big Head, it's been good, man. It's been good. What do you think? Oh, who do you think needs an easy A badly? Raditz. I think Raditz needs an easy A right now, man. I know he just came out. But he needs an easy A like last year, honestly. Mr. Gamer, thank you very much for the $10 dono. I'm at 329, gonna try and get all the stages done by 9 p.m. EST. You are out of your mind, but yo, I back you. I think you can do it. Go for it, man. I mean, if you're at 329 and you got 6 hours to go before 9, I don't think it's possible. But you go. Melanin King, thank you for the bits. Hajime no Ippo is fine, but Boku no Pico is even better. I still don't know exactly what that is. I've just been told that it's not a good thing. It's a thing that I should never look up, so I'm not going to. You know, I'm gonna remain blissfully, you know, unaware and ignorant, and I plan to keep it that way.
I'm at 329.
Hey Tiger, want to see an LR meta cooler concept? Sure. Yeah, go for it. Whis and Beerus, LR needs an easy A. Agreed. There's a lot of units that need easy A's, of course. A lot of older LRs and TURs, right? Like, if you want to talk about LRs, like, yeah, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku badly needs an Extreme Z Awakening. Same thing with Bojack. Same thing with LR Baby. Like, all those older LRs, right? So we still got a long way to go before we run out of Extreme Z Awakenings for sure. And then maybe we can go back and start like Extreme Z Awakening some of the original Extreme Z Awakenings, you know, like a Easy A 2.0 or something like that. Because obviously, like the original Extreme Z Awakenings now, we're talking about like AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We're talking about, you know, Tech Beerus and so on and so forth. Easy A Kid Buu, right? In the AGL Kid Buu, all these guys really need second Extreme Z Awakenings to be good again. So yeah, at some point I'm sure we'll get there, but right now the list of like easy A's it's still very long. Never watched Boku no Pico. I was just curious and my eyes got destroyed. Yeah, I don't plan to. Don't worry about that. Who is the best Piccolo unit? Best solo Piccolo? I mean, probably the Fizz one, right? Like the Dokkan Fest one. Or actually the tech one, the non-Dokkan Fest tech one that came with, I think, Super Saiyan LR Goku. That one's quite good too. So it might be between those two. The best unit with a Piccolo in it is probably the Fizz LR Goku and Piccolo that exchange into just Piccolo. So yeah, those two. You should watch My Hero Academia. I've seen most of My Hero Academia. I'm not fully caught up. I think I need to still watch the most recent season or like half of it, but yeah, I love that show. Tiger does not like Saiyans and hybrids. Why do you keep saying that? Who said I don't like Saiyans and hybrids? Can you run a Kamehameha team? Sure. Yeah, I can. Maybe in a bit. We'll keep going with Team Bardock for a bit, and then we'll switch over to something else. How far the stage are you gonna beat today? Like 150, maybe 200, possibly. Have you seen Baki the Grappler? Yes, some. But I didn't really get too far into it. It's cool though. It's cool. I really like the style. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of JoJo, honestly, because some of the characters are very like flamboyant and like they do some like crazy poses and stuff like that. So I got a bit of JoJo vibes. I don't know if like that comparison is blasphemous or anything like that, but that's what I was feeling. And I definitely plan to go back and check it out. What is that HB bar on top of you? Okay, so Vegito Blue, the HB bar is the stream boss, and you guys are able to, you know, kill the stream boss or hurt the stream boss by doing a number of things like following on Twitch or subbing on YouTube, or donating, you know, becoming a Twitch sub and stuff like that. And once the stream boss gets killed, then whoever killed the stream boss, like the last person to sub or donate or whatever, that kills the stream boss becomes the new stream boss. And then your name and your profile pic is at the top of the stream until someone else replaces that stream boss. So that's what it is. Stop giving yourself super attacks. Normals should kill these guys. I mean, it's kind of hard to not give myself super attacks because these guys have so many links, you know what I mean? So like, I'm just clicking random orbs. I'm not really going for super attacks. I'm just clicking random orbs and just letting it do its thing. Did you see that they're coming out with a new Trigun series? I haven't seen the original. So I can't exactly say that's like super hype to me, but I've heard good things about it as you know, as people have told me to watch it, but yeah, never checked that one out, unfortunately. Kengen Ashura is a top anime. Haven't seen that one either. You know, there's just too much anime out there, guys. There's too many series, there's too many franchises, and obviously there's a lot of good stuff that I haven't like checked out yet. But recently, I've been trying my best to catch up on all the stuff that like I missed out on when I was younger. Like for example, I've been watching a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho recently, and that one is definitely worth the hype in my opinion. It's just a lot of fun, man. So I've been like watching that a lot. I think I'm on like episode 50-ish or so. You can see a lot of like similarities to Hunter x Hunter, which makes sense because obviously it's the same creator. And once I'm done that, I'll probably try to catch up on some other stuff. Like, I want to catch up on My Hero for sure. Yeah, My Hero definitely. And then we got Bleach coming out. I'm still trying to get through like a good amount of One Piece, but that's going to be like a year, multiple year long project. And also some of the stuff that you guys have been, you know, recommending for sure. Metal Cooler Concept on Twitter. Yo, Gogeta, I'll check it out after the stream, okay? I will check it out after the stream. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood yet, or no? Yes, of course. Yo, I saw that a long time ago, and it's definitely one of my favorite anime, for sure. Full Metal, I feel like is just one of those things that, you know, you always like and most anime fans have seen at some point. It's like Death Note or Attack on Titan is like a more modern version of that. I feel like, you know, where like if you're watching anime, you can't really stay away from those franchises, right? Have you thought of doing anime reactions on your channel? I've done a couple, but I feel like I'm just like not great at reacting to things, because a lot of times I just like to focus on like what I'm actually seeing, you know what I mean? Like I like to, you know, have like internal reactions obviously in my mind. I'm like, oh crap, like that's crazy, like whatever just happened, but I'm not great at expressing them. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like some people are really good at reactions, some people not so much. I might just be one of those people that's like not great at doing like reaction videos or like, you know, outward reactions to things. And I also feel like a lot of people, I'm not saying everyone does obviously, but I feel like some people really ham it up for the camera, and sometimes we can tell that it's like not really a genuine reaction. I don't know, like it just doesn't come off as genuine, you know, and like it feels like it's a little bit too much. So I don't want to be that guy either, right? So yeah, I don't know. I might try again at some point in the future, but right now, probably not. Mr. Gamer with the $5 dono. Thank you, Mr. Gamer. How many Memorial Dragonstones do you think you'll have? I think I'll have at least 1,200. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know, because last year I think I got 750, right? And I feel like this year I actually spent less money on buying stones. yeah, I mean, if you just look at my like anniversary summons, I only spent like 2,000 stones maybe during this anniversary, whereas last year I spent like 4,000 or 5,000. So definitely a lot less. I'm gonna say maybe around 500, and that's been intentional because, as I've said many times now, I'm not trying to go for rainbows anymore, man. I'm not trying to go for rainbows. I'm trying to go for 1 or 2 copies of new units and just call it, because that way I'm still excited when they come back on banners. Whereas like when I used to rainbow units all the time, it was not hype anymore when I pulled like another LRUI Goku on another banner just because it was already done, right? So like, just to keep things more interesting for myself and allow myself to get hyped for returns of units, I'm only going for like 1 or 2 copies these days. Is it just me, or is One Piece dancing girl all over my For You page on TikTok? I don't really use TikTok, so I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this One Piece dancing girl? I don't know. I don't know. The amount of friend points we're gonna get over the 999 stage is gonna be insane. Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing this for sure, man. The friend points. The friend points is what I'm in this for. Climb to 999, more like climb to D's nuts. Good one. Good one, man. Hey Tiger, have you heard about the Bleach movie plus... Wait, Bleach moving coming out on Disney Plus? No? No, wait, so Disney is paying for a Bleach movie? Is this like a live action movie or something else? Cause nah, man, I only heard about the anime. I know the anime's coming back. I know they're animating the Blood War arc, but I didn't hear about a Disney Plus movie or anything like that. Between 550 and 100k, which is like 5 multis of the Annie banner. Oh, we're talking about friend points from the stages? Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about, or I have to worry about running out of friend points anytime soon. We got plenty to spare. It's not a movie, it's the anime that's coming out on Disney. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so Disney Plus has the rights to stream the Blood War arc? So it's not going to be on anything else then. So they're not releasing it on like Crunchyroll or... Wait, is Bleach even on Crunchyroll? I don't even know. I actually don't know where Bleach is available right now. That's interesting. That's interesting. I did not know about that. Yeah, that's news to me. That's news to me. Prince Sama says, shout out to Tiger. You are a good content creator. I try my best, man. Yeah, I try my best. Yeah, Disney bought them out from Crunchyroll. Interesting. Yeah, no, I had no idea. It's a good thing that I do have access to Disney Plus. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's a friend of a friend who has an account, and I've been sharing. Which everyone does, right? Let's be honest. But yeah, that's cool. It's a good thing I have Disney Plus then, because I definitely intend to watch the episodes as they come out. I had recently finished watching Yu Yu Hakusho. It's my second favorite anime of all time. Don't blame you, man. It's a lot of fun, and I really love the dub actually. Like I know some people are gonna have some strong reactions to this, but I've been watching it in dub because I did some research before I started. And a lot of people are saying, yo, the dub for Yu Yu Hakusho is actually really well made. It's actually really, really well done. So I'm like, okay, I'll watch it in dub, and it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. And also the not just the quality of the voice acting, but the writing for the dub is actually like really well done. You can tell that like, the people that wrote it, they're familiar with like various like slang and stuff like that in English, and it's pretty good. So if you guys haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, based on what I've seen so far, which is like 50 episodes or so, it's good to watch in dub, man. And that's rare, of course. Like not every anime is good in dub. I still mostly recommend people watch things in sub, but the dub for Yu Yu Hakusho, quite good, quite good. Who you're gonna go for the most during the worldwide celebration? I mean, look, as I said, I don't care about the new Goku. I'm sure I will care more once its details come out, but it's another. Wait a second, hold on. Where did the music go? Yeah, the music just disappeared. Hold on, let me find some something else to play. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why the music just stopped. That was strange. Disney also has the rights to make a new DBZ movie. You mean like a animated movie? Disney? Yo, so Disney really is gonna own everything, eh? Disney is gonna own all entertainment sooner than later. All right, that's wild. Will you bring back the Phoenix luck for worldwide celebration? Yeah, you know what? Phoenix should make a return to the channel. It's been a while, so I'll make sure that happens. I'll make sure that happens. Watching the stream while I grind the All-Star Easy 8. That's the goal, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be suffering together. It's kind of like the world, not the worldwide celebration, the world tournament. Kind of like the world tournament where it sucks to do by yourself, but if you got someone to like talk to at the same time, someone that's like in it together with you, then it's a little bit more bearable. Rokuhan, I got you. Yes, Disney doesn't own Bleach. That's what I assumed. Yeah, they have the rights to stream it. They don't own it. That makes sense. But I just feel like eventually Disney's just gonna buy all the studios, man. You know, it just feels like we're going that direction. Disney is gonna eventually try to own all entertainment in the world. They're gonna buy all the anime studios, and they're just gonna own everything. Watching the stream while just starting Dokkan All-Star Easy 8, when do you start getting gems? If you buy gems, you mean stones? Then, like, from the second level, basically. It's just, like, not consistent, you know, like, you're not getting it every single level. It's every, you know, X number of levels you get a stone. Who would you rather, teacher or stepmom? I don't know what you're referring to, so I'm just gonna move on from that question. Actually, I'm at level 245 this EZA, so painful, man, so painful. Who else is gonna be returning on the banners? Wait, who else is predicted to be returning on the banners? On like the worldwide celebration banners? We should be getting last year's worldwide celebration units, right? So like the Goku and the full power Frieza, even though they were already on the anniversary banner, but I think last year it was the same thing where like they returned on both banners, so they should be there. Otherwise, I guess the... What was on last year's banner, actually? I don't remember exactly. My memory is terrible, honestly, guys. Who was on the banners last year? I gotta think about it. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me think about it for a bit. Last year's Worldwide Celebration and the recent Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest. Have you watched the series The Boys or the series Invincible? I've seen Invincible, I haven't seen The Boys, but I've heard that The Boys is like almost like an animated version of Invincible, and that sounds pretty good to me. So I'll eventually check out The Boys, because obviously I have Amazon Plus, right? So it's just a matter of finding the time to watch it. Yes sir, Goku/Gohan gonna return. Might buy if I don't pull them. Oh, right, yeah. The Goku/Gohan and the transforming Cell should be coming back, right? So those guys I'm excited for, because I never pulled either one. Like, believe it or not, I didn't get the transforming Cell or the Goku and Gohan. So yeah, hopefully we get to pull a couple copies of those, because I've been missing out, man. I was using the Cell on the most recent Super Battle Road stage, and I was like, yo, this guy's a monster. He's insanely powerful on Super Battle Road, and yeah, I really want him. You got the Nappa? I could not pull him. Yo, Kenny Johnson, I got some really good luck on the Raditz banner. Like some really good luck. I think in like the ticket multi, the 20 units plus maybe 4 multis of stones, like stone summons. I got 2 Raditz and a Nappa, so that banner was very kind to us, and I'm just hoping that, you know, it's not gonna take away from my Worldwide Celebration banner summons, because obviously I still want the units there a lot more, but I had to summon on Raditz just because I don't skip banners, and I'm a little bit concerned now that, like, I'm screwed for the Worldwide Celebration because of Raditz. Like, that would really suck. I finished all 999 levels. How is that possible, man? How is that possible? Will you do another collab with Scott? Yo, the collab with Scott, so it was supposed to happen during the anniversary, but we didn't really find a good time. So there will be collabs during the Worldwide Celebration, for sure. You might see some guys like Scott, Toon Rami, maybe some other people. We'll see, man. Some things are still in the works, but collabs will definitely be happening. The Raditz curse, dude. How sad would it be if, you know, pulling Raditz kept me from pulling the Worldwide Celebration LRs? I mean, that would just be tragic. That would be tragic. Can we get proof of 999 completion from your Twitter tiger? Have them tag you. You know what? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. If people, you know, want to say they completed it already, I'll say I believe them, right? I'll say I believe them. I have no reason to doubt. I mean, it hasn't been that long, but if you, like, no life it, if that's all you do for the last 12-13 hours, maybe it is possible, you know, maybe you can complete it already, but at the rate I'm going at, I don't know, I find it a little bit hard to believe, especially because, like, we're one-shotting every stage right now, and I heard after level 700 it gets much harder, so you can't one-shot every stage after that. So it is a little bit, like, you know, questionable. But I'm not gonna ask for you know, I'm not gonna ask for proof or anything like that. It's not that serious. I told myself I wasn't gonna summon for Raditz, but the discounts. Did you at least get Raditz though? I mean, if you got Raditz, then it's not as bad. If you summoned and you didn't get Raditz, then yeah, that would be very upsetting. Did you ever use a Dokkan battle farming bot? Nope, never used a bot, never used farming tools, anything like that. I know they're out there, I can get them if I want, but I don't know, man. I feel like it takes away from the fun of the game, so I'm not, you know, I don't judge anybody that does use them, but it's just not for me. How many stones can you get from this Extreme Z battle? 277 is the max. 277. I've done 100 stages. I'm calling it a day until I decide to go back. That's the way to do it, man. Yo, if you want to do it quick, like, at least limit yourself to like 100 stages a day, which is still a lot. That's still a lot, but it should take you like a couple of hours, right? And then, you know, you should be fine. But, like, to do it all in a couple of days, that's too much for me, at least. Like, for my sanity, for me to, like, you know, not go crazy, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. Pokemon Williams, yo, Yaro G is here. Yo, what's going on, man? Yaro G, welcome. How you doing, bro? Do you want to do a Dokkan collab? I'm running out of ideas. Yeah, I'd be down, man. We can talk about that for sure. Maybe for the Worldwide Celebration or something like that. Absolutely. Someone is at 300 so far. I mean, that's impressive. But apparently some people are already done. So, you know, it's not close to being done, is it? But I don't even know if I believe those guys, to be honest. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it. You know what? Let me check my friends list. Let me see how far these guys have gone. Like guys like Toon Rami or Garesh and so on and so forth. It's so mind-numbingly boring. You gotta do this as like a side thing, right? Like you can't make it your focus. It's like when I'm watching baseball, for example. Like I enjoy baseball, but it's one of those sports where I can't make it the focus. You know what I mean? It's gotta be on the side. I gotta have it on my tablet while I'm watching anime or while I'm doing something else. And then every once in a while, I'll look to the side and be like, oh, the Jays scored a couple of runs or whatever. Something exciting happened. You know, Vladdy hit a homer. That's awesome. But, yeah, I expected those comments. Yankees on the Blue Jays. You know what? The Jays have not been good recently. So I'm not even going to say anything. The Yankees have not been good either recently, but I don't think the Jays are going to catch them. So, you know, you're not necessarily wrong. Anyways, yeah, so you got to treat this like baseball. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Got to treat this like baseball. You know, have it on the side, you know, and watch something else so that you're not like only focusing on this, because obviously it is really boring. For sure, man. It's not like something that's supposed to be super fun, but worth it ultimately, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of Jays suck comments. I understand. We've been bad. Jays have been bad. I'm not disputing it. Okay, I'm not gonna disagree. It's been rough. Yankees have lost the last 8 out of 10 games. Actually, it's 9 out of 11. Just to be accurate. The Yankees have lost 9 out of 11 games. To be fair, they're missing some of their best players, so you know that happens. And like it's like baseball is so unpredictable to me. Like, you know, I feel like it's one of the more variable sports, I guess. Like obviously for most major sports, like anybody can beat anybody, but that's like even more so the case for me in baseball. But I'm sure they'll bounce back, and hopefully the Jays bounce back too. We'll see. Tiger, do you watch basketball? Absolutely. It's my favorite sport. That's the main thing I watch. Baseball is like one that I started watching like the last couple of years more recently, and football as well. But I've been watching basketball since like, you know, since I was like 13 or whatever, right? So like I've definitely watched a lot more basketball than any other sport. Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player in the world. Yeah, I mean, he has a case. Okay, so friends list. Toonrami, right there, number 4, 349, not bad. D. Simons, 242, Goresh, 160. And number 1 on my friends list is Celos, 437. That's impressive. That's not too shabby. Okay, you capping Jokic? Come on, man. Yo, Jokic is amazing. Look, he can do just about everything. So I don't see anything wrong with someone claiming that he's the best player in the world. It depends on what your criteria is. You know, like to me, I think it's Giannis, but someone else might say, you know, it's Steph Curry. Or it's still KD, or maybe it's still LeBron. But yeah, you know, everyone has different criteria. Everyone has different things they like. So we can debate about this like all day if we wanted to. But let's not get into it, man. We're trying to keep this chill. We're trying to keep this like a chill stream. Not trying to get into any debates here, because people can get pretty heated about this stuff, man. I've been there. People just like Jokic because he isn't flashy. He has back-to-back MVPs for a reason. That's the thing. Yeah, Jokic is not an exciting player for the most part. He does have some like moments, but he's not like, you know, like Steph, like making these crazy shots all the time, or Giannis like highlight dunks and stuff like that, you know. But like, he's just like super fundamentally sound, and he's amazing. Like, he's the only reason that the Nuggets were relevant at all last year, right? Without like Murray and all that. So like, once again, if you think he's the best player, I'm not gonna dispute you. How long are you gonna stream for? Probably another hour and a half or so. Like, not too long, but enough to like get us to, you know, 100, 150, something like that. This game is better than Dragon Ball Legends. Look, every game has its modes that are not so great. Okay, this is one of those things for Dokkan. And I've never said that Dokkan is necessarily better than Dragon Ball Legends. I just said it's more for me, you know. So let's not get into that here either. It's like talking about, you know, the whole like best player debate. You know, you can't win no matter what. You can't convince anybody to see things your way. How long until you have to switch from DB Saga? I think we have to get to level 108. I think it's 108, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I forgot what the category is, to be honest, but yeah, the next section, which I guess is like Saiyan Saga or something like that. Last year from Goku was LR Buhan, AGL Teen Gohan, Int Vegito, Golden Week GT Goku, Bardock, STR Namek Goku, Int Kid Goku, and Original Transformation Goku, Transforming Goku. Are you talking about the banner from last year? Right. True. Can Daddy Tiger throw it back? Maybe. That's something that you'll have to just you know. Anyways, some random questions, man. Some very random questions. Football or American football? I don't really watch like football much, like soccer football, but American football I've enjoyed quite a bit. I mean, I've wanted to get into soccer or, you know, football for most of the world, but I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me. Like, maybe it's because I don't understand it. Maybe if I understood more about it, like, I would be more interested, more inclined to watch it. But yeah, so far, not super into the football. Who's ready for Fortnite with Dragon Ball? Man, a lot of people are asking me about Fortnite. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna get into it. Because once again, like, there's so many Dragon Ball games to play that if I really wanted to play a game with Dragon Ball characters, using Dragon Ball characters, I could just play Dokkan, obviously, but, you know, Kakarot, Xenoverse, stuff like that. So probably not. Are there any interesting events after the anniversary? Because the game seems kind of dry right now. It's gonna be dry for a little bit, but once we get to like the end of August, the worldwide celebration stuff's gonna start, and usually there's a lot of stuff for that. So you just gotta hold on for another like 2 weeks or so. Why am I doing so many battles with EDA? Because this one is different. This one goes up to 999. I mean, all of them do, but you're not really meant to like finish those ones, whereas this one gives you good rewards all the way up until level 999. So basically, we're grinding the whole thing. We're trying to get to 999 eventually. Not today, of course, because I'll lose my mind, but eventually you want to like do all the levels because it gives you a lot of rewards. Yeah, but DBZ games don't have Goku doing 360 no scope headshots with an AR. That's fair. But yeah, man, I just like never really was into Fortnite, or like it never really appealed to me, and I don't think this Dragon Ball collab's gonna get me into it. What's the best stage for level linking? So on global right now, I've been doing 710 quite a bit. It takes a long time. It's really long, but it has a bunch of those Cybermen fights that have like the stop signs as well. So you're like able to like for auto grinding that is, right? If you're asking about auto, then yeah, 710, 8-9 are both good options. For manual grinding, I think it's still 23-8. I think it's still 23-8. Now, JP has some additional stages, which we didn't get yet, so we can't use those. But there's some new levels on JP that are like better, I believe. But for now in global, yeah, for auto, I would say still like 8-9, 7-10, and then for manual, 23-8 is what I would go for. You think 500 stones are enough for LR Cooler? I would like to say yes, man. I would like to say yes, but I can't say for sure because It all depends on how your RNG goes, right? How your luck goes. So it could be you could get him in the first multi, but could also not get him in 1,000+ stones. So it's a good amount of stones. Maybe you can get him, maybe not. That's kind of the only way I can answer that. 23.8 sucks for boost. Too many fights you can miss. 15.2 is the best if you use boost. 15.2, interesting. I haven't tried 15.2, so maybe that's a good one. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that next time. Dude, the luck you got on the GT Kid Goku banner, thanks to your bro. Oh, right, yeah. I remember that. I remember that. That was crazy. That was the one where I said I would buy him like a house and a car and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll forget by the time he gets to that age. How do you get Dragon Stones? Rowlet. Play the game. Play the game. Do the mission. Do the new events. Do this event. You know, there's a lot of stones there. And obviously buying stones is also an option, although that's not the not the best option in my opinion, but the easiest one for sure. Hey Tiger, hope you're having a good day. Good luck with the stages. Thank you, Jason. I am trying my best to stay sane, you know, not go crazy. I think I might take a break from this once we get to level 100, and maybe do the what do you call it? The Turles event. I might go for that because I haven't done that yet, and I was gonna do it in a separate video, but I'm like, you know, we're already streaming. I might as well just do it here. What's the worst Dokkan Fest besides Raditz? If we're talking about like without, you know, Extreme Z Awakenings, there are still some pretty rough ones, right? Like, you know, Metal Cooler is very outdated. Super Saiyan Goku, like Namek Goku, very outdated. Piccolo needs work. Like a lot of the older Dokkan Fest leaders that need Extreme Z Awakenings, you know, are definitely much worse. So I don't think Raditz is as bad as a lot of those guys. But the main problem with Raditz is that he came out at this point in the game's history, right? In 2022, in August of 2022. And I mean, we're seeing a lot of Extreme Z Awakenings that are way better than him, you know? Like, he's just bad for, like, the time. If he came out 2 years ago, you know, nobody would blink an eye, I think. Nobody would really question it, but it's because he came out now that, like, you know, he's getting so much hate for... I mean, it's reasonable, honestly, to, like... Yeah, he's underpowered, for sure. I have 500 of the gold coins. Any recommendations on who I should get? I mean, for now, the best units to get with gold coins would probably be... I'm trying to think. I don't know. Best gold coin LR. I would hold on, man. I would hold on to it. Like, in case you don't pull the LR Zamasu or something like that. The LR Zamasu is very good. So, like him or like Golden Frieza or something like that. Right now, though, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's some good options, but nothing that would be like, yo, we gotta get him immediately. You know what I mean? I would hold on. Yeah, I think Zamasu is like the main one that you should save for if you don't get him. I'm not liking how Dokkan not having much consistent level of power, either overpowered or a bit underpowered. I don't think it's that big of an issue. I just think Raditz is like one of the outliers. Like, for the most part, they've been doing a pretty good job with releasing new units that are like very good. I think Raditz is just a bit of a anomaly. Like, he just like out of nowhere was really bad, but most of the new Dokkan Fest units they've been releasing have been just fine, you know? So it's not really like a widespread issue. It's more specific to Raditz. Yeah, it's mainly just Raditz, which is strange, right? Because like, he's such a non-hype character, right? He's such a character that like nobody really cares about, let's be honest. And for them to make him bad is just kind of confusing, because you would think he would have gotten the same treatment as Videl, as, you know, Pan, as like Ginyu, right? A lot of these like less, you know, hype characters just being really OP. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's weird. Don't know why they did Raditz so dirty. Did they not test the unit before releasing? That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it makes no sense that, you know, they would release a unit like this at, like, with this current level of power. You know, you would assume they did test him and still somehow released him. That's the confusing part. That they tested the unit and they were like, oh, he gets 2 to 3 million attack, and that's good enough. That's good enough for us to release him in mid to late 2022. I think Raditz was a rushed unit. Yeah, Raditz is definitely I don't know if rushed is right, if that's the word, but you know, they could have just given him bigger boosts, and I think that would have been nice. But also his kit's kind of confusing too, because like he needs to take a hit to get a big defense boost, but you don't want him to take a hit before, you know, like he gets defense boost. So like, I don't know, his kit's just really weird. It's weird. It's a badly designed unit for sure. Tiger, do the stages actually get difficult, or are they all one bar? I've been told, obviously I haven't gone that far, but I've been told that it doesn't really get hard until level like 700 or so. So yeah, basically it's gonna be around this level, I think, for a while. Is Raditz the worst Dokkan Fest unit ever? He might be the worst unit at the time of release, Dokkan Fest wise. Like, you know, of course, like older Dokkan Fest now are worse, right? Like, he's not the worst Dokkan Fest unit, even without EZAs. He's not the worst Dokkan Fest unit in the game. I can say that confidently. But at the time of release, he might be the worst. I think that might actually be true. I'm doing pure Saiyan stages for now, and they have more health bars. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Yaro, I think you're asking about if you should summon on Raditz, right? Don't summon on Raditz. Don't summon on Raditz. I mean, we've been talking about it for the last like 30 minutes. Raditz is universally like not hated necessarily, but he's not good. They did a really bad job with his design. Worst Dokkan Fest was Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I mean, he wasn't great, but was he as bad as Raditz at the time of release? Because Broly came out like, what, 4 years ago at this point? So, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how things were back then, but I don't even think Broly was as bad, or as like viewed, was as looked down upon at the time he came out. Tiger, who should choose with red coins? I play JP. Red coins, I don't really know what the red coin pool looks like right now in JP, but you know, like some characters you should consider obviously would be the 7th anniversary LRs if you don't have them, or maybe the Gallic Gun, Vegeta, and Trunks when they come back, because I heard, you know, they're very, very good. Yeah, stuff like obviously the more recent guys, right? But I don't know what's available on JP right now. Super Saiyan 3 Broly is the best unit in the game. Yeah, no. Even with the Extreme Z Awakening, Super Saiyan 3 Broly did not become that good. Like, his damage is a bit better, but he still loses defense, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I hate when they kind of go halfway with Extreme Z Awakenings, where the unit becomes kind of better, but still keeps some of the negative aspects of their kit. Like, that's always been weird to me. It always feels like, you know, there's like an A team and a B team, right? We talk about this all the time. Like, it feels like some EZAs were designed by the A team, and then some EZAs were designed by the B team. Like, A team, EZAs would be Turles that just came out, or LR Rose and Zamasu, right? And B team would be like into LR Gohan and I don't know, probably I'm sure some people would say full power Goku. Although I think he's kind of overhated. You know, I don't think he's amazing, but I think he's quite good. You know, it is what it is. Depends on how good the worldwide celebration units are, but Trunks and Vegeta currently best unit in the game. That's what I've heard, man. I don't know if they're the best unit in the game, but I've been told by everyone that I know on JP that like Trunks and Vegeta are insane. So that's what I'm definitely very much looking forward to. Hello Tiger, I am Lion. Alright. Magoku S team is the LR Goku Black and Zamasu. Sure, yeah, you can say there's an even better team for the best EZAs in the game. Like the people that designed Rose and Zamasu or LR Broly when he came out, like, was ridiculous, right? Even now, he's still very good, but like when he first came out, ridiculous, right? Does Dokkan have the sexy version of Ribrianne? I mean, what's the sexy version of Ribrianne? Are you talking about just like the non-transformed version or the transformed? I mean, it depends on what you're into, man. Depends on what you're into. I mean, to some people, like, the transformed one might be the sexy one. To some people, the untransformed one might be the sexy. I don't know. I don't know. Hey Tiger, Dokkan All-Stars can be done in less than 10 hours. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think people were saying that Truth took like 18 hours. So if he took 18 hours, then the average person must take more than that, right? Because, like, you know, the guy has all the best units that are all rainbowed and all link level 10. So I would say for the average person, it's gotta take you at least like 20 plus hours, right? Something like that. Is there a specific team you need to use to get all the stones? So technically there are different like advantageous categories for like different levels, but the first couple hundred are so easy that it doesn't really matter which team you use. And even for the later stages, if you use a really strong team, you should be fine. I think only when you get to like the last couple of hundred, maybe 700, 800, 900, that's when you have to start using specific teams. But it's not something you have to worry about for quite some time. How is your day? Zero Death, I'm good, man. I'm good. We're just grinding. Vegeta and Trunks' damage is subpar compared to other units, but their defensive capabilities is insane. Yeah, see, defense, in my opinion, to a certain extent, is more important than offense. Like, obviously, you don't want to use a unit that can't do any damage, but if they can put out some good damage, you know, they can get like 5 million attack stat plus, and they're amazing defensively, I think that's better than having a unit that can do, let's say, 10 million damage, but has crappy defense. Like, if I had to choose, if someone told me like, yo, you have the choice of making a new unit, but it's gonna have like garbage defense and 10 million plus attack stat every turn, or amazing defense and 5 million attack stat, I would choose the amazing defense unit all the time, right? Because like when it comes to, you know, Red Zone and Extreme Super Battle Road, it doesn't matter as much if you can do a lot of damage. If your tanking is garbage, you're still gonna die with the bad defense. Do you have your Dragon Ball Super IMAX tickets for this Friday? So I haven't received, or I haven't purchased tickets yet, but I will be seeing it this weekend, absolutely. So yeah, don't worry, man. I'll probably do like a little recap for you guys. I know that Goresh, when it came out in Japan, he did like a spoiler / no spoiler review kind of thing. I'm not gonna do something exactly like that, but I might just do like a overall thoughts kind of video after I watch it as well. But it might be like a few days after, because going to the cottage and then there's like some other stuff to do, so like hopefully soon I'll be able to share my thoughts with you guys. This man is low-key dissing on Chilai. Who's dissing Chilai? Who dissed Chilai? I love Chilai. Oh, you're talking about Chilai not doing any damage? Okay, yeah, she does no damage, but she's really cool. She's a very cool unit. So like I don't hate that, but it would have been nice if she could do a little bit of damage. But no, that's a very cool unit, man. I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate. Super Saiyan 3 Broly is terrible because of what you're saying. Good damage, defense none. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Broly doesn't even do good enough damage to really offset his bad defense though, right? Like he is a glass cannon, but his damage is not even that impressive, in my opinion. He throws shots at Tech Gohan. Which Tech Gohan? Oh, are we talking about the like the transforming Gohan or the LR Gohan? Like the teen Gohan or the, you know, like Kai uniform Gohan? Truth stated that Chilai is busted. She does no damage but does everything else. That's it. That's why I like that unit, because she does literally everything. She is like the ultimate support unit. She does no damage, but you don't need her to do damage when she's doing everything else. She's also supporting your other units, right? Like she's great. It's a good unit. How good is the AGL Kid Gohan? Just got my first copy. AGL Kid Gohan. Wait, which one are we talking about right now? The LR one? Is that the one you're talking about? LR? He's still pretty good. He's still pretty good. His damage isn't crazy, but he's very good defensively in longer events, and I still use him quite a bit. The only complaint I have about that unit is that like his defense starts off kind of low, so you need to stack him a couple times to really like get him tanky. But otherwise, still a good unit, I would say. Oh, my bad. You're talking about the one on the Raditz banner, right? Yeah, he is good, but he's one of those units like I was talking about before. Really good defensively, but very lacking offensively. Not a bad design unit, but to get the most out of him, you need to build a kind of specific team. You gotta have like, I think it's like a Krillin on the team or something like that, which is not always easy to get. So he's not bad. He's not amazing, but he's not bad. There is a new Chilai and she is sexy. She's available on JP. She just came out on JP with a new Fasha, but not available on global right now. So if you play JP, you can get her. Not more sexier than Android 18. I mean, that's a given, man. That's a given. Everyone knows this. Is it 1 stone per 5 levels? Something like that, yeah. Something like that. So basically, yeah, 200 for the first, 998 levels, and then 77 at the end. So you can get 277 in total. There's a French streamer near 900s. No biggie. That is wild. Good for him. Good for him. I could never do that. That could not be me. Do you think the LR Gohan is... Oh, do you think the LR Gohan and Krillin are forgettable? If you're talking about the one from like the Namek Saga, like yeah, they don't really stand out too much. Like they're fine. Like I've used them a couple times after I pulled them. They're fine, but they don't do anything super impressive. Like they're just like an okay unit. So I understand why they're a little bit overlooked. Like they do some pretty good damage. They get some okay defense, but nothing that's like, yo, this unit's amazing, I gotta use them, I gotta get them, or anything like that, right? So yeah, maybe a little bit underwhelming is the right case. Is the right word. Big Furnace with a $5 dono. Tiger, what team you trying next? I don't know. What team do you want to see? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? Because like they're all gonna do the same thing. They're all gonna one-shot these enemies. But if you guys have a preference, then feel free to let me know. We all know STR Broly is too OP for this game. I mean, not anymore. Not anymore. Peppy Gals. Okay, I can do Peppy Gals. I can do Peppy Gals. Okay, so that was the first thing I saw. So I'm gonna do a quick Peppy Gals team here. Let's do. Yeah, let's switch out this team here. Peppy Gals. Peppy Gals. Okay, so we got, of course, Videl as the leader, right? Yep, Videl. And then I'm gonna try to not do too many Universe 6 because that's basically gonna be Universe 6 team, but let's do the 2 Kale and Cauliflas. And then we'll just grab let's see. Let's do Android 18. Actually, okay, let's do Pandel, Bullpan, and Android 18. Yeah, that's fine. I'll grab this Videl. Okay. Into Rubrian. Oh, you know what? Rubrian is not a bad choice. And Supreme Cap time. Okay, I'll switch it up. I'll switch it up. Don't you worry. It doesn't matter, but we'll switch it up. I found one Videl friend. The question is, are we gonna be able to continue finding Videl friends? I'm kind of doubtful. All right, we're almost done. Luckily, with the DB saga, 2 more levels. I guess we're using the Ginyu Force as the leader, the ultimate Peppy Gal. Let's be honest. And let's take out Pandel. I'll throw in Ribrianne. Oh, you know what though? Ribrianne's animation is gonna be really annoying. We'll keep it for now though. We'll keep it for now. And then oh wait, the Tech Supreme Kai isn't in Peppy Gals, is she? Yeah, she isn't. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Can you force Doobie looking sexy? If you say so. If you say so. When Trunks and Vegeta arrive, maybe in a couple months or less. It should be, yeah, like close to Christmas, like November, December, something like that. It should be for the what would be like the Christmas celebration, I guess, or the one before that. Okay, Ribrianne time. Let's go. Ginyu Force next team switch. Sure, we can do Ginyu Force as well. We can do Ginyu Force as well. Oh, thank you, Celebration. Right, my bad. I forgot the name. Like, I was thinking Tenabata, but I'm like, we don't get Tenabata on Global. And I forgot what it was called on Global. You're right, though. The thank you celebration is what it is. On Global, we for real get bullied with units taking 9 million years to come to Global. It's true, man. That's just how it is. You know, that's just how it's always been. POV, Goku doing 360 in Fortnite. I mean, I'll check out like some of the videos and stuff like that. But once again, I don't think I'm gonna play it myself, but it's gonna be funny to see Goku doing all this crazy stuff in Fortnite, that's for sure. Go play JP? Nah, man. I would not do that. I would not do that. Not that like I'm against JP, it's just I gotta remain loyal. I gotta stay loyal to my global roots, you know? This EZA is the worst thing in Dokkan. It's not the worst thing in Dokkan. You just don't gotta do it like you know, like all at once, and you'll be fine. Like, I am even overdoing this a little bit. If I was smart, I would pace myself, but I wanted to get this stream out for you guys because, you know, some people want to see what it's all about, and I gotta go to a cottage for a couple days after, so I won't be able to stream it for the next couple of days. So I wanted to get as much done as possible today before that happens. You lied to me, she turned into ugly Rebriand. Like I said, man, yo, it depends on your taste. Some people might like the regular Rebriand, some people might like the transform Rebriand. You know, it's all a matter of preference. So I didn't really know which one you considered sexy. Nobody on my friends list that's at 400 already. Oh, you have somebody on your friend list that's at 400 already. Yeah, no, I have someone too, and it's crazy, but it's definitely doable. I just don't really know if I believe the people that are telling me that they already finished it. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if that's legit. I'm more of a Chi-Chi guy. I feel like Chi-Chi is underrated. Maybe. I mean, if you like Chi-Chi, then she's definitely underrated, because she's definitely one of the more, you know, forgotten about, like, Dokkan or Dragon Ball waifus. I think the issue with her is, like, she always just seems like she's, like, nagging all the time in the show, you know? Like, 90% of the time she's just nagging Goku, and you know, people don't necessarily like that. Whereas Android 18 is just awesome. Android 18 is just badass all the time. So, yeah. Do you like Gogeta more or Vegito? I've always been a Gogeta guy. Nothing against Vegito. I love Vegito too, but you know, every time we have these like celebrations with a Gogeta and a Vegito, I've always sided with the Gogeta side, just because that's where my loyalties lie, I guess. So we're running a Peppy Gals team right now with Hit, because obviously we're out of Videl friends. Not that many out there. My cousin's doing a mod menu to grind this. What do I do? I mean, if you're not concerned about like any repercussions, then I guess go for it. You know, like, I'm not really against anybody using any kind of mod or anything like that to finish it, but I feel like if you do it manually, if you do it the traditional way, you'll feel much more accomplished once you finish it, you know? That's just me though. That's just me though. Han is underrated. In what way exactly is she underrated? Bulma is pretty hot, but if I try to get with her, Vegeta would kill me and bash me. True. Tiger, use GT bosses next. I could. But I think it's more fun to use these like really random teams. Like Peppy, or like a World Tournament or something like that. Wait, isn't World Tournament actually the effective category here? I think it might be. Yeah. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll switch it soon. I don't know why this is so popular. Greeting from Poland. Honestly, man, this is just like the only thing to do right now. Like, what else are you gonna grind on global aside from this All-Stars thing? And also, it gives a lot of stones, so that's always gonna get people, you know, to play the mode, right? If it gives a lot of dragon stones. You should try accelerated battle next. I haven't run an accelerated battle team since I did a showcase for it when the Goku and Hit first came out. Since then, I've literally had no reason. Maybe a team around Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. Like Kamehameha, for example. What OST is this? So we're listening to the Int Majin Vegeta OST right now. Have you beaten Red Zone Broly yet? Yes, we did actually on stream. I did get some help from the people in the stream. Mainly, it was when they told me to use double Whis when the STR Broly came out. That helped a lot, because otherwise I would have died. But yeah, beat it on stream. Honestly, I still haven't tried the Shadow Dragons and Omega Shenron one yet. I'll get to it eventually, for sure, but I don't know. Just haven't really had a chance to go back. Can we have Tech Androids OST? We could, but I would have to go look for it. Ask me again in a bit. Yeah, ask me again in a bit. Okay, let's switch things up. Let's change it up. Let's do let me see. What other team do you want to use? Youth is something that I don't run too much. Oh, maybe we do Wicked Bloodline for the cooler that's about to come out, right? So yeah, let's do Wicked Bloodline featuring AGL Metal Cooler, who is still the main leader for the category. And then we'll do like STR Cooler, we'll do Tech Frieza, Full Power Frieza. Oh, is Cooler for sure. And then the Dildo Head Frieza right there. Okay. AGL Extreme. Oh, we're not gonna find any friendlies, are we? Okay, so let's just run whatever. Let's do maybe this guy's Ginyu Force. Yes, it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's just jump in. Let's just jump in with whatever lead. I don't think it matters. Is Cooler the extreme unit with the most units in the game if you count his metal form? It could be. It could be. I'm trying to think which extreme unit has the most. Like which extreme character has the most units. It might be Cooler. It might also be Cell. I feel like Cell has the most. Or Frieza, actually. Frieza must have more. Or Broly. No, Broly. You're right. Broly. Broly or Frieza. It's one of those two. But I definitely feel like there's more Friezas than Brolys. I don't know. Is it Boo? Is more Boos than Friezas? I guess there's an easy way to find out. It's like go to like the Dokkan Wiki or something like that. I'm not gonna check right now, but I would say it's either Frieza or Boo. One of those two. Oh. Tiger, you got any mods on Twitch? I have a couple. But they're not very active. Shout out to Wesley Wu. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, the Twitch side is like usually okay because it's not really that busy, you know. So like I can usually keep up with the spammers, but the YouTube side can get a little bit rowdy sometimes. Tiger, have you tried the new Dokkan Wiki? I have. It's actually really good. I really like the new Dokkan Wiki. It's very well laid out and everything. It's kind of a shame that the current Dokkan Wiki is like not as timely anymore. I'm guessing the people that run it are just like not as you know, got like busy, right? So it's fine. It's not a big deal. But I remember when like the Dokkan Wiki used to like update immediately, you know? And sometimes it doesn't do that anymore. And it's also like missing some information here and there, but it's all good. Do you watch any streamers? Not much. Not much. Because if I'm not streaming, then I don't want to like always be on YouTube and Twitch. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I don't really watch too many other streamers. just because, like, you know, I don't always want to be in the YouTube, Twitch space, if that makes sense. So does LR Turles link with AGL Turles? Yeah, because they're different. The AGL Turles is just Turles, whereas the LR Turles is the Crusher core, right? So they have different names, so that's why it works. Honestly, category matching isn't needed for a good portion of the ZZA. For sure, man. For sure. Like I said, like, it's really easy for at least the first maybe 500 levels. It's hard to say because I'm not there yet, but from what people have told me, yeah, it doesn't really get hard until like level 700. AGL Kid Gohan is outdated. Oh, so you mean you're talking about the one that's on the banner right now, right? On the Raditz banner? He's not outdated per se, it's just his damage is not great, but his defense is really good. So I would still run him for like an event where I need a good defender, but you know, if you're like basing his performance off his damage alone, yeah, it's not great. It's not that impressive. But, you know, I wouldn't say he's outdated at this point. Like, he's still very useful. He's the best unit of the banner. What do you mean? He might be. No, I would say Trunks is better. I would say Trunks is the best unit on that banner. Like the AGL transforming Trunks, in my opinion. Tiger, I have one friend on my list who is at 746 for new events. That is very good for them. That is very impressive. Have you beat Red Zone? I only have Broly left, but as far as I got was with 3 bars left on the last phase. Yeah, Broly is a pain, man. I actually got him done, but it was on stream, and I did require a little bit of advice from the chat, you know? But I haven't beaten the Shadow Dragons or Omega Shenron 1 yet. One sec. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take care of something. Okay, we are back. When will they remove this stage? I don't know how long it's gonna be on for, but I think it stays around, actually. I think it sticks around. I think it might like go away for a bit, but it's one of those things that's like always gonna come back, right? Just like the other Extreme Z battles. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Does anybody know actually? It's permanent, right? There you go. It is. Yeah, people are saying it's permanent, so there you have it. So you have time. You have time. You can do this over the course of many months if you want to, and I think that's kind of the intention, you know? Not everyone has to be crazy like us and try to do everything within the first couple of days or even like a week or so. I think it's probably gonna take me like a week and a half to do this. We'll see. I'll try my best. I would like to finish it before the Worldwide Celebration starts, just so I can get all the stones. Because obviously more stones the better for the Dual Dokkan Fest. Farming all of them stones for Worldwide Celebration. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm in class watching you. Cedric, just don't get in trouble, eh? Don't let your prof see you. Are the Super Saiyan 4 DB Heroes characters any good, such as Broly, Vegito, Gohan, Bardock, and if so, do you think they will come back? So the Vegito is quite good and the Broly is quite good. The other guys are okay, but they don't have Dokkan Awakenings, so they're definitely less, you know, powerful. But Yeah, they'll definitely be back because they're all eventually going to get Extreme Z Awakenings. The Gohan and the Bardock need Dokkan Awakenings as well. So, yeah, they'll be back maybe this year, if not next year for sure. And I enjoy using them. They're like not like super impressive, honestly, but they're fun to use for sure. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to a crossover team. After this. Big Furnace Gaming with the $2 dono. Thank you, man. Whoever is watching, don't forget to like the vid. Good point. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are suffering with me right now, then make sure to like the damn stream. Like it. Do it. God, I wish auto stayed during EZAs. That is such a weird thing that, like, it feels like almost something you just forgot about, right? It's like, why would we not be able to keep auto going, you know, the entire time? Why do we have to like click it every single time? It just makes no sense. Watch Dokkan World no item video on Broly with the Hyper Saiyans team and come back to me. Did he really do that? That's impressive. That's really impressive. Just subbed. Thanks for the response, man. No worries, of course. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, like the damn stream. If you are enjoying the content, of course, also sub. That'd be appreciated as well. You know, I think we can get to probably 150k maybe by the end of the year. That'd be a good place to be. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the content, and make sure to sub to the channel, guys. Make it like Epic 7 where you auto select and battle for a certain amount of runs each time. That would be fantastic, but that's not gonna happen. We know that's not gonna happen. Frieza has the most units of all villains at 50 unique cards, not counting every awakening level. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it is Frieza then. It's Frieza, then probably Boo next as the villain with the most units, and then I think Cell is probably up there as well. Cooler is probably in that mix, but yeah, Frieza is number 1 because he's the most popular too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think Frieza is probably the most popular villain in the entire franchise, so it makes a lot of sense. All right, okay. So let's do crossover because I was inspired by a recent comment. So once we, oh, here we go, crossover, and then we'll of course have to run the Vegito as the leader, and I'm gonna just bring the Super Saiyan 4s. Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Where are the other guys? Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Oh, Bardock. And then Gohan. And the remaining units, let's bring some supports. Let's do these two for support. Is that all Super Saiyan 4s? There's only 4 Super Saiyan 4s, right? Actually, no. Let's do Whirus. Let's do Whirus. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good to me. Okay, and we got some leaders here too, which is nice. Let's go. Get Super Saiyan 3 Broly in the team. Nah. I'm not feeling Super Saiyan 3 Broly, man. I'm not feeling Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Okay, yo, check this out. So Super Saiyan 4 Broly actually is still pretty impressive offensively. Like, he should do some pretty good damage here. Okay, 3.5, it's not bad. With the double Vegito though, he should be getting over like 4.5 to 5 mil, something in that range. And also with the multiple supers, he's putting out a pretty decent amount of damage. I forgot about the Super Saiyan 4 Broly's existence. I mean, yeah, it's been a while since they came out, so it's understandable that you don't, you know, remember them. But they're still in the game. They're still quite solid, and I'm super excited for the Extreme Z Awakenings. Like, the Extreme Z Awakenings will be nice. Imagine if they gave Devilman an Awakening and EZA to give that super a higher chance of happening. That'd be crazy, man, but they would never do that. The only reason that every Extreme Z battle event has the whole, like, SSR rarity characters or lower can't do more than 2 million damage is because of Devilman. You know what I mean? Like, Devilman is the only reason that every Extreme Z battle has that, because people who were not able to beat Extreme Z battle events were using him to, you know, to like nuke the levels, and it would take a lot of tries. It would take like, you know, 100 attempts or whatever, but people were doing it, and they didn't want that. They wanted people to pull for specific units to run specific category teams. So yeah, I don't think Devilman's ever gonna get a Dokkan Awakening, unfortunately. It'd be awesome though. It'd be awesome though. But no, they wouldn't do that. LR Janemba is mid. LR Janemba is okay. LR Janemba is okay. He's like not bad, but I don't know. To me, he's not that impressive, honestly. So yeah, like he's fine, but he's, I guess maybe middle of the pack is actually kind of, I think, accurate as a you know, way to describe him. Maybe I haven't used him enough, to be fair. Like, only got him recently, so maybe I have to like get him to Link level 10, run him on like some of the newer events, and then give him a test. But yeah, no, for like my experience with him so far, he's not been like super impressive. Just watching and autoing. What stage are you on? Oh, you're talking to Maguku. True. I'm on 131, in case you were curious about that. You can't get 3 to 4 supers every time. He's getting destroyed. Are you talking about the Broly? Or sorry, the Janemba? LR Janemba got Turles now, though, to help him. True. No, that's a good point. Who's better, Super Saiyan 4 LRs or Gods? I think Super Saiyan 4, because of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, is insane, especially with the you know, with like the counter super, like super countering supers and all that. But they're both amazing. I would give the edge. I would give the edge to the Super Saiyan 4s though. I've always said Turles like Turles. I don't blame you. I mean, if you just look at the name, right? If you didn't hear anybody say the name, then it would look like Turles, you know? Like, if you just looked at the word, it looks like Turles. So yeah, if you want, if you call Turles Turles, you know, it's fine. Big Tom says, Tiger, why are you selling runes? Disappointed. You know what? I gotta remove that. That's actually from like an old sponsor that I'm no longer working with. And I did it temporarily just because, you know, it was like a good, I don't know, it was like a good sponsorship at the time, but it's not really relevant anymore. So that's old. I'll remove it for the next stream. Don't worry about it. I like his Japanese name better. Turles, aka Turtles. Yo, every time I type Turles or Turles, you know, you're getting me to say Turles now. Every single time I type Turles on my phone, it auto-corrects to Turtles. It's actually pretty funny. Tech God Goku is the key to beating Broly. He is. No, having Tech God Goku on your team is very much key, because that guy takes no damage. And he's really the like only unit that takes no damage from Broly. Like, everybody else is gonna take some damage at the very least, but Tech Godku is the MVP for that stage. Absolutely. Scouter is also a key to beating Broly. Yeah, no, that's also useful. Kenny Johnson says, how do I donate? You just did, man. You just did. Although, if you're feeling so inclined, the best way to donate to the channel is through the Streamlabs link in the description, because for these super chats, while they're very much appreciated, YouTube takes a cut, right? Whereas if you donate it through Streamlabs, it goes directly to my PayPal, so I get the full donation, as opposed to YouTube taking about, I think for super chats, YouTube's still taking about 30%. Which is quite a bit. Like, for example, if someone donates $100, I'm only getting 70 of that versus Streamlabs where I get to keep the whole thing. So yeah, totally your call, but if you want to donate, Streamlabs is the way to go. Should I go full additional on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Easy A's? For the Super Saiyan 4 Easy A's, additional is not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice. If you're talking about the LR Super Saiyan 4s, then definitely additionals, of course. For the LRs, like the Easy A ones, I think I did a mixture, actually. I believe I did a mixture. I would have to go back and look, because I don't remember how I built them. I know I didn't change them, though. Yeah, I didn't change them recently, like since the Extreme Z Awakenings came out. We thinking the Golden Week units this year make a return for Worldwide. They should. They should. If we go off of last year, they should be coming back, and I'm excited because I never got either of them. I had some really bad luck for that one. Who's your favorite character in Dokkan? Favorite character right now? Probably the Super Saiyan 4s. Raditz, of course. I'm kidding. I actually kind of like Raditz because of how big of a meme he's become, and I enjoy using him as much as I can, even though he's super underwhelming. But yeah, the unit I use the most right now by far is the Super Saiyan, LR Super Saiyan 4s. And I also love the EZA Super Saiyan 4s because they're so powerful. Like as a whole, as a team, obviously GT Heroes right now is my favorite team in the game. For obvious reasons. We just got a bunch of Extreme Z Awakenings. We got the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, slash Gogeta. That team is just ridiculous right now. Kenny Johnson, thank you so much for the sponsorship slash membership on YouTube, man. Couple of donos, the membership. I appreciate you, man. Raditz is actually pretty good for link leveling, I heard. Yeah, I mean, but that applies to like almost any attack all unit. Like Fizz Broly is great for link leveling. LR Cell is good for link leveling. Who else? You know, LR Nappa and Vegeta, great for link leveling. So we're just talking about attack all units basically. That doesn't really make him justify his lack of power for almost everything else in the game. Prime Battle Krillin, for sure. Prime Battle Krillin is also another good choice. They were saying that's all he's good for. That's pretty much all he's good for, man. He's not even that amazing for Super Battle Road. Like, he's fine for Super Battle Road, but he's not even the best choice for Super Battle Road. So, like, he's just nothing. He's just not, like, amazing for anything, really. That's kind of the issue with him. Tiger, what do you think about Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta getting an EZA? I don't think he needs one right now, but I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't be opposed to it, obviously, but yeah, I think he's fine as he is right now. Like, he's good enough for the time being, but, you know, eventually once, you know, we get another GT celebration, he'll get an EZA, and, you know, that's gonna be awesome, but we don't really, he's not high on the list of priorities for EZAs right now, that's for sure. Is this your job? Vegito Blue, I do other things outside of YouTube as well, but this is one of my sources of income, I guess. But no, this is not the only thing I do. Do you play Legends? Not really, not really. I used to, quite a bit actually, but it kind of lost its appeal for me. Like, I just didn't really enjoy the PvP and stuff like that too much, and like just the regular gameplay actually, it just wasn't really for me. So I gave it up a couple years ago, and since then haven't really touched it. Like, every once in a while there's a new unit that comes out that I'm like, yo, that's a really awesome unit, I kind of want to go back to Legends for it, and then I play Legends for a bit and I'm like, okay, I remember why I quit Legends, because I just don't enjoy the gameplay. And that's nothing against the game itself per se. I know that a lot of people enjoy it, and for good reason. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. But what I will say is, yo, the arts in Legends is incredible, man. Like, I think Legends has better art than Dokkan, for sure. I mean, like, there are a few exceptions, but for the most part, I really like the style of the Legends art, and also the effects that you get when you like do stuff to the to the card, right? When you like swipes and stuff like that, or you hold stuff. It's really dope. So I really like that. But you know, as far as the gameplay goes, not really into it. HD art in Dokkan would be cool. HD art in Dokkan would be fantastic, man. That'd be dope. You booked tickets to watch DBS Superhero Tiger. Not yet, but I will very soon. Maybe tonight, actually, after the stream, possibly. They copy each other a lot of the times, but for the most part, you're right. If you're talking about art, yeah, I just think the style is really nice in Legends, you know, like the look of the cards and all that stuff. And then, you know, the effects, of course. And also the HD-ness. That's another thing. Dokkan, I mean, as good as some of the arts look, they are super blurry, you know, like it's just like low quality. So like, if we could get HD arts in Dokkan, that'd be awesome. But I mean, at this point, I just don't see it happening anymore because we're already so deep into the game. Zero Death, I'm going to go. Bye. Okay, Zero Death, man. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Have an awesome day. Appreciate you. And we do need to get rid of the diamond backgrounds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, HD-ness. That's a word. That's a word. No, but for sure, man. We need to have the option of getting HD cards, right? Like, I don't even care if it's like a 10 gigabyte download. Like, I would go for it. Obviously, some people don't have the space on their phones. That's why I think it should be optional. It should not be like a mandatory thing. But if you wanted to download HD arts, I do think it would make the game more enjoyable for me personally, even though it might not seem like a big thing. As a collector, it would make me happier to look at HD arts as opposed to the low quality arts we have in the game. But like I said, man, I don't think it's gonna happen because it's already been so long. But you never know. You never know. Anything is possible. So we can still keep hoping that it, you know, comes around one day. Yeah, options are always better than forcing people to buy a new phone, for example. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want it to be a mandatory thing by any means. Right? I don't want them to like force people, because like some people will legit not be able to, right? Some people's devices cannot contain that much data or have that much space. But if you have, you know, that much storage, then we should have the option. Difference between paid versus free to play is also massive. They need to bring that difference down. Dude, it's a PvP based game, man. It's a PvP focused game. Like, there's no way there's not gonna be a heavy difference between the pay to play players and the free to play players. Obviously, there is skill involved still, right? There's still like a good element of like technique involved in the game where, you know, I could have the best team ever, and if I played someone like Garesh, for example, he would still destroy me with like a crappy team, right? But with that said, you know, all things equal, if two people have a similar level of skill, the person that has put more money into the game will win, like most of the time, right? If they have like a similar level of experience and technique. So, you know, that's just how it is, man. It's a PvP based game. It's a PvP gacha game. So it's always gonna be, you know, some pay to win aspect in there. Although you can still do okay free to play. I'm sure you can still do quite well free to play. It's hard to compete with people that whale out on the game, right? That's just how it's gonna be. Kenny, thank you so much for the $10 dono. He says, much love to you and your family, bro. Much love to you, Kenny. Thank you so much, man. Yo, Tiger, check Proton's DM on Discord. What? Wait, did Proton tell you to tell me to check his DM? Oh, okay, I will after the stream. Not during the stream, right? Not right now, but okay. I will do that for sure. Raptors that like, hey, what's up, man? Stopping by to say hi. Got take the crumb snatches to karate. Good luck, man. Yo, it's been a while, man. How you been? Yeah, we'll talk after. Go do your thing. But thanks for popping in, man. I'm approaching 500. We are getting close to 150, which is where I said originally I would stop, but we actually got here quicker than I was expecting, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Although I do have to pee soon, so I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, we still got time. Petition to name new upcoming Goku Birdku. Okay, if you say so. Tiger, would you quit YouTube if you became rich? No. I mean, in fact, I might put more time into YouTube, because the reason I'm doing other stuff outside of YouTube as well is because I need to make more money, you know? So like, if I suddenly, you know, became rich, let's say I won the lottery or something like that, then I would do more things I enjoyed, right? As opposed to like other things just for the money. So yeah, no, I would probably do more YouTube if I became rich. Let's be real. What do you think about worldwide units? They're usually really good. You know, usually they're better than the anniversary units, which is hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but as good as the anniversary units are, usually the worldwide celebration units are more powerful. So we should expect Cooler and Super Saiyan Goku to be even better than the Super Saiyan 4s and the LR Gods. So that's why, man, we kept saying, don't summon on the Raditz banner, because he's awful. And the worldwide celebration units are going to be amazing. How long are you going to be playing for, Tiger? Maybe like half an hour or so. Somewhere around there, probably. Is the Turles worth red coins? Yes, but no. Like, is he good enough? I think so. But would I recommend it? Probably not, because you're still getting better value by waiting for, you know, a really good Dokkan Fest LR that you weren't able to pull. For example, like the LR Merge the Masu that's coming around the corner. I mean, not like super around the corner, but like soon, right? Or the Gallic Gun, Vegeta, and Trunks. If you can't get one of those units, you want to have those red coins to buy a copy. So I would still save your coins for guys like that. Tiger, I have over 1,200 stones as of now. Solid. If you could choose which theme worldwide would be, which one would you choose? Dude, I've been saying this forever, man. I've been hoping it would be a movie themed, right? Well, it was movie themed actually. I was hoping for a Dragon Ball Super superhero themed celebration, but it turns out that's not happening. It's gonna be Cooler themed, which is fine. I'm okay with Cooler. I just would have preferred the Dragon Ball Super Broly. Why do I keep saying Broly? Dragon Ball Super superhero, but that's still gonna be coming. It's still gonna be like a big celebration at some point. It's just you know, not for worldwide. Not for worldwide. Do you think superhero will come before 8th anniversary? I think it's gonna be before that. I think we'll get the superhero celebration way before that. I mean, if they wait for the 8th anniversary, it just seems like a little bit too late. I mean, not like too late, but definitely late, right? So I think it's gonna be maybe closer to like, I don't know, New Year's or something like that, possibly. Hopefully. I love you, Tiger. Love you, by the way. Mr. Lapras. Love you too, man. Appreciate you. Sleets with the $2 dono. Thank you, Sleets. Appreciate that. His message just says 2. I don't know what that means, but thank you. It would have been superhero if Toei knew how to market their own movie. It is kind of weird, right? It is kind of weird that it feels like there was not a ton of promo, at least like in North America. It feels like there was not a ton of promo for the movie, or maybe I just haven't been out enough. I don't know. Maybe I had to get out more, but yeah, I feel like there wasn't like enough promo for this movie, and it also would have made a ton of sense to like hype up the movie by releasing a celebration for worldwide in Dokkan, but it's okay, I guess. It's gonna happen eventually. I can wait. I'm not like super impatient. Are there actually even English trailers for superhero? Haven't seen them. I have seen actually a superhero trailer before a movie I watched. What was it? Thor. Thor: Love and Thunder. I did see a trailer for Dragon Ball, so it's not like they're doing no promo. It just feels like they could have done more promo, you know? Pat Nation Kicks. Thank you for the $2. That's awesome. Thor: Hate and Lightning. Okay, Thor I thought was okay. Okay, I thought it was pretty entertaining. I know it's been getting a lot of, like, you know, bad reviews and stuff like that. Do I think it was amazing? No, not really. I don't think the new Thor movie was as good as Ragnarok. Far from it, actually. But I did think that it was the second best Thor movie that's ever come out. And since there's 4, that means it's number 2 out of 4, which is not bad. It's better than Dark World. It's better than the original. It's not as good as Ragnarok. But it's still a fun movie, I would say. And the highlight for me was by far Christian Bale. Christian Bale was just incredible as you know, as the villain, and I think he like raises the level of any movie he's in, honestly. So yeah, he did a great job, and yeah, it was good. It was good. Like the main problem with that movie is that it felt kind of like it kind of felt like they didn't really know what kind of tone they wanted to go for, right? Like it felt like almost like 2 movies in one. I don't want to go in too deep into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it just felt like they were constantly jumping back and forth between tones, and that kind of felt disjointed a little bit, but overall, I still enjoyed it. I'll leave it there. Overall, I thought it was a fine movie. I had fun with it, and it was my second favorite Thor movie. So there you go. Bale the GOAT. Bale is the GOAT. Absolutely. A generic family-friendly movie. I wouldn't even say that, man. Yo, like, gore, like Christian Bale gets pretty creepy. Christian Bale gets pretty creepy. It's actually one of the more, like, in some parts, dark Marvel movies that has been released so far. At least that's what it felt like to me. You know, there were some parts where actually like, yo, that's kind of creepy. I feel like if like a young kid was watching this, they would actually be really scared. Or like I feel like if I was a young kid watching it, I would have been really scared at certain parts. You will always have us as your fan base to back you, bro. Dokkan or no Dokkan. Andy, that's awesome, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I do plan to branch out in the future. And hopefully, you know, that does well. But Dokkan will, I think, be the focus of the channel for the foreseeable future. But there's other stuff that I'm planning to do as well. And I know that there's, you know, some people out there, not everyone, obviously, like some people are only here for the Dokkan, but I know there's always going to be people that, you know, will support the channel no matter what, right? Which is awesome. It should be darker, but the jokes kind of mess with the theme of the whole movie. That's the thing. That's the thing. It goes from like dark to like super goofy, like constantly. It felt like, and that kind of throws you off. You know, you don't even really know how to feel for like most of the movie. You're just like, yo, like what kind of tone are we going for right now? I don't know, man. It's like all over the place. We get to see Chris Hemsworth's cheeks. 10 out of 10. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you gonna play God of War Ragnarok? Yes, absolutely. And we're gonna stream. We're gonna stream God of War, the first one on PS5, all the way through before the new one comes out, for sure. It's got a lower rating than Dark World. Well, hey, I don't really care about ratings. I go by how it made me feel, and to me, it was more enjoyable than Dark World. I think Dark World was even a bigger mess than this new one. Like it's been a while since I've seen Dark World, but I remember distinctly just being like really confused about what's going on because it kept jumping all over the place. I felt like the way it was cut was like really just didn't make a lot of sense. You know, so like that's the issue with Dark World. Whereas for this one, it was more of the tone, but I enjoyed it, man. That's all. That's all. I don't really go into these movies expecting too much. I don't really go in expecting like a profound story or anything like that. You know, it was fun. I had fun with it, and that's good enough for me. Rating means as much as my opinion. Critics are all. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. At the end of the day, right? Like a critic's opinion is just that. It's their opinion, right? And most of the time, when a movie is badly received critically, like the movie reviewers, like the professional people that review movies, tend to like be some of my favorite movies. You know what I mean? Like some of the worst reviewed movies critically are some of my favorite, like most fun movies. So I think when it comes to like what a critic looks for in a movie versus like the general public, it's just different things, you know. What is your goal? Like for today, at least 200. At least 200. Yeah, look at Morbius. They hate it, but it's the best movie of 2022. This is true. This is true. Yeah, Morbius is a prime example of a masterpiece that was not critically received well. that is the perfect example. Good job. He's on currently crossover. It's not the weakness category. Yeah, the weakness category doesn't really matter for a good amount of the event. You can use almost any team, and you know, beat these stages with no issues. I heard it made more $1 billion. That's what I heard too. That's what I heard too. Multiple more $1 billion actually. How are you, bro? Hugs from Puerto Rico. EJ, what's up, man? I'm good. How are you? Are you excited for Avatar 2, Tiger? I am so. Like the first one, I didn't really enjoy that much. I'll be honest. I didn't hate it, but it was like, given all the hype of Avatar, and we're talking about the blue people one, not the Airbender, right? Last Airbender movie, live action, one of the worst movies ever made. Arguably worse than Dragon Ball Evolution, and that's saying a lot. So yeah, we're talking about the Avatar James Cameron like alien movie, and that one is it was okay, but it was definitely not nearly as good as like all the hype made it out to be. So for this one, I'm just like, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not really expecting anything. Like I have zero expectations. I'm sure gonna be fine. But if it's more of like the first movie, then it's gonna be just okay. Big Furnace Gaming, thank you for the $5 dono, man. Tiger, I can't wait for the God of War Ragnarok. I'm getting the most expensive version of God of War. I may try revealing for it on PS5. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. I mean, I think everyone is hyped for Ragnarok. If you've played the first game, you should be excited for the second game, because the first God of War on PS4, obviously not including like the originals, right? But the new one with the old Kratos and Atreus, fantastic, right? So how can you go wrong with the sequel? I mean, everything we've seen so far looks awesome. So yeah, I can't wait. Why are you using this team? Because it's different, and really any team works. So I'm just switching up the team every once in a while to keep things somewhat fresh, you know. We need more story time with Tiger. Yo, you know what's funny actually? The guy that released These Big Nuts, the storybook, has a new book called I forgot what it's called. It's something with dogs and bones. Like it's like, do you want a bone or something like that? Or want a bone? I think it might be just called Want a Bone. So I thought about picking that up and doing another story time with Tiger with that one. But the rooster book that I did, like that rooster video that I did, actually caused my channel to have some monetization issues for a while. So I'm kind of worried now. I'm kind of scared to do another story time with Tiger, so I'll think about it. Maybe I'll buy the book, I'll read it myself, and see if it's like at all, you know, problematic. And I feel like if I feel like it's not, then I'll do another one. Just post it on your OnlyFans, it's fine. When I ran out of beans, Jared Leto asks, "Want more beans?" Okay. They relaunched Morbius and it didn't even get 100K on movie box office. Yeah, I heard about that. Which makes no sense. I guess people just can't like appreciate a masterpiece, you know, like it's gonna maybe take a while before people really realize the, you know, what the movie actually represents. But it's okay, man. We understand it, and that's all that matters. Just stream it on Twitch. Wesley, same thing, you know, if I have it on the channel and someone has an issue with it, then it might get reported, it might get demonetized, and then it's gonna cause issues with my channel, and it might not be worth it, you know? What is your life goal? That is a really tough question, man. What is my goal in life? I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. This is too much for me to handle right now. I'll get back to you on that one. Kenny Johnson, thank you very much for the $5 dono. Hey bro, I would like to have a good conversation with you if you have the time. And you're cool with it. You're so down to earth and chill. For sure, man. Yeah. Maybe you could send me a message on. You can email me if you want to. I know people don't really use email anymore, but that's an option. tigeruppercutmedia@gmail.com. Whatever you want to talk about, just hit me up there, okay? And also, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you. Tiger, what is... what race would you be if you were in Dragon Ball Z? What race would I be if I was in Dragon Ball Z? I feel like the obvious answer is Saiyan, but I don't know. That feels too generic. That feels too obvious. What race would I want to be? I mean, Frieza race is kind of cool. Those guys are pretty strong. You know, maybe an android. Maybe an android. So I'd be closer to Android 18, you know? I wouldn't mind that. Majin's cool, yeah, and they'll be like a Boo kind of guy. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either. I'm gonna go with Saiyan, actually. Oh, God of I mean, yo, if we can choose a God of Destruction or like an angel, yo, I'd be an angel, man. I'd be an angel. We can rewind time and stuff. Yo, come on, easy. Yeah, I'd be an angel. Angel race. Favorite card art, Tiger. Favorite card art. AGL Blue Gogeta. No, AGL. STR Blue Gogeta. STR Blue Gogeta. Still the most iconic to me. Or as far as like hype goes, that was like one of the most hype times I remember on the channel. And I don't know, man, something about it. I really love the transformed Blue Gogeta art. New Year's 18. Oh my God, I forgot about that one. I changed my answer. I take it back. I'm taking his answer. Yo, New Year's Android 18. If you guys don't know what it is, it's because she came out a while ago. But she is actually my profile picture. So I'll show you right now. This one, guys. Oh, my bad. This one right here. New Year's Android 18. Easily the best art in the entire game. It's not even close. Hold on. Let me show you the full thing. Yeah, New Year's Android 18. I mean, there's no debate. I mean, and not even that, but like the background is super sick too, man. The background is really nice as well. Like, look at the fans and everything, and like the little like flowers, and it's so nice. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hoof-hearted with the $100 dono. Bro, thank you so much, man. You did this last time too, I remember, for the Bunny Bulma stream. I'm pretty sure that was that one. This man also donated 100, so thank you to Hoof-hearted again. And I keep saying his name. I know what I'm saying, but it's okay. It's worth it. Thank you, man. It's always nice to catch you live. Have a good rest of your day, sir. You too, man. You too. I appreciate you as always. You know that. That's awesome. Okay, let's get back to the event here. That was nice though. That was really nice. Big hoof for sure. Tiger, you're rich now. I wish I was rich enough to quit doing everything else except for YouTube. If I was, you know, if I won the lottery or something, I could just like focus solely on YouTube. That'd be fantastic. But we're not there yet. One day for sure, we'll get there. Okay. I always saw myself as a mutant Saiyan like Broly with my own somewhat unique forms. I mean, they're the same forms, they just look a little different. I like my Super Saiyan God form. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it, man. I haven't thought about myself as a different race in Dragon Ball, you know? But if I could choose, I mean, why would I not want to be an angel, man? All I would do is eat food all day and occasionally rewind time. If something bad happens, just rewind time. I'd be stronger than the gods of destructions, you know? I'm getting a call from my mom. I'll get back to her in a bit. I kind of don't want to like reject it because that seems kind of mean. But you know what? I'm gonna just. There we go. Okay. Get back to you soon, mom. I'm not gonna answer her on stream. Not gonna answer her on stream. But I'll get back to her as soon as I end the stream. I think she knows. That I'm streaming too, which is interesting. When you when you just saying you're a Saiyan. What? Level 100 levels down, 899 to go. Yeah, man. I still got 850-ish. Nope. 830-ish to go. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. I'm probably gonna do some stages, some levels, when I'm at the cottage, although I don't want to make that kind of the focus because I'm supposed to relax there, and this is not the most relaxing thing. But I'll do some levels there, and then we'll get back to it when I'm back this weekend. She wants to say hi to the viewers. Maybe. Maybe. I think maybe she just forgot because yeah, she knew I was gonna stream when I started. Maybe she just forgot that or maybe she thought I was done because it's been a while, right? But no, we're still going. We're getting to 200. That is the goal. 200 levels, and then we can call it for a day. I think that's good enough for one day. I think that's more than good enough, actually. Tiger, if she called you knowing you're streaming, it must be important, right? I don't know. Maybe. We'll be done soon though, guys. So, should be okay. I'm on level 1. Gotta get to work, man. Gotta get to work. It's Beerus fusion between Whis and Beerus. That is correct. Yeah, it's Beerus and Whis fused. Which is why it's Beerus. I am 412, almost halfway through. That's crazy, Dogbone. How long you been doing this for? How long you been you've been grinding for, man? That's crazy. Tiger is 900 stones good enough. I would say it's a good amount. If you're asking if it's good enough for pulling cooler, I can't say. It's impossible to know, but I think you have a good chance. Turles is awesome because he now does movie bosses full 170. That's not even the main thing, man. He's awesome because he is even better for support, and he can also do some damage now, and he can also get some really good defense when he transforms. So like you almost want him to transform for those couple of turns of like really tankiness and also stacking attack and defense, right? Whereas like before, you did not want him to transform at all, right? Before the EZA, you were praying that he didn't transform because he's not nearly good enough to justify the lack of support, whereas the transformation now is quite good. And yeah, Turles is awesome. Turles is just a really good unit now. Do you like Naruto? I love Naruto, man. I love Naruto. Who are we talking about? We are talking about the AGL Turles Extreme Z Awakening. Tiger, is Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku worth the red coins? I would save them. I would save them. You know, he's a solid Extreme Z Awakening, but he's by far not like the most worth it for your coins. So definitely save those red coins for like a Dokkan Fest LR that you can't pull. Maybe the Worldwide Celebration LRs, obviously. I hope you pull them, but you never know, right? And also, you know, units like the Vegeta and Trunks, Gallic Gun, Father-Son Gallic Gun unit, or the what's the other one I was thinking of? I forgot now. But definitely Father-Son Gallic Gun. That's a priority, 100%. Moses Datus, how you doing, man? Still at it, Tiger. We're still at it. We're still at it. Not for too much longer, but definitely gonna go to 200 because we're so close anyways. Might as well just get. Oh, Zamasu, of course. Zamasu. Yeah, Zamasu or the. Wait a second. Zamasu is not Dokkan Fest though, is he? I don't think Zamasu's Dokkan Fest. So if we're talking about Dokkan Fest units, the LR, Trunks, and Vegeta. Wait, is Zamasu a Dokkan Fest or Legendary? Yeah, he's Legendary Summon. He's Legendary Summon. There you go. My bad. Yeah. No, because I was initially thinking he is a gold coin unit, but then someone was like, what about Zamasu? And I got confused. I was like, maybe he's not, but he is. So yeah. There you go. Zamasu is gold. That's what I wasn't trying to say he's not. I just got confused for a second. Yo, what up, Tiger? What team should I use for this? Yo, you can use any team you want. You can literally use any team you want up until at least level 600, 700, or something like that. And we're not talking about the AGL transforming Zamasu. Definitely not him. That guy needs an EZA, man. That guy needs an EZA. Same thing with the Trunks. Like, those guys were great for their time, but the Extreme Z Awakening is definitely very needed. But that'll come with time. Yo, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that Future Saga celebration, though, for the EZAs of Rose and Zamasu. Or, sorry, Rose and Zamasu, yes, and also Vegito Blue and STR Rose. That's gonna be an amazing celebration, man. You running through this fast? I am. Yo, we're trying to get as much done as possible before I have to go to the cottage later today, and we only have like an hour to go. So yeah, I'm gonna get to 200 for sure. For sure. You know what? Before that, I gotta pee real bad, so I'm gonna go run to the washroom. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. And we'll keep going until we hit 200 at least. Be right back. it's nice to see the eggs have made a return. All right, guys. We are back. The grind continues. We got 25 more levels to go before I call it a day. So far, we've picked up about 40-ish stones, which is not bad. It's not bad. Friendly reminder that if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like the damn stream and subscribe and join the Tiger Army. Thank you, man. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like the damn stream. Obviously, this is for the YouTube peeps because you can't like the stream on Twitch. But if you're on Twitch, hit me with that follow. Do all of these enemies only have 2 health bars? I think it increases over time. So we started with 1 health bar. We're at 2 health bars. I'm sure that eventually we'll get to 3 and 4. But yeah, they remain pretty easy for a while. I have to go to sleep for work tonight, but I'm gonna email you later. Thanks, bro. Kenny, thank you for being here and also for the donos. And yeah, feel free to shoot me an email anytime. Tiger, what do you think of a mechanic like Cooler building up 5% damage reduction with each super attack and Goku 5% chance to dodge with each super? Well, I think if, you know, like the limit is the same, like let's say they both get up to 50%, then building damage reduction is much better than building dodge chance, especially if it's 5% at a time, right? I mean, I'd much rather have 50% damage reduction compared to 50% dodge chance. So that's an interesting mechanic, but they would have to ramp up the dodge side of things, so it's like, I don't know, 15% chance to dodge with every super up to like 70% or something like that, as opposed to, you know, keeping it the same as the damage reduction, because having the damage reduction is definitely much more useful than the dodge, especially because we have enemies that cancel dodge, right? That's the thing. Some of the hardest enemies in the game, you can't dodge, so I would much rather have damage reduction in that case. Alright, I think the last 100 stages, they have like 8 to 10 bars. No way. Really? The last 100 stages, they have 10 health bars? Or up to 10 health bars? Damn, okay. So, we've seen nothing yet, guys. We've seen nothing yet. About 200 stages in. Still got a long way to go. Tiger, do you think Goku might get a revival with the bird? You know, it'd be cool to have revival skills back again. I never really liked them that much because they were like too situational, but I wouldn't mind getting revival skills back again. We haven't really seen a revival skill since the anniversary. Or no, Trunks and Gohan. Trunks and Gohan, forgot about that. But yeah, no, it's a very underused mechanic. I wouldn't mind if it came back. Tiger, have you noticed that for levels 100, 200, and 300, you get 1 Kai, not 3 Kais on Global? Yeah, so is that something they changed for Global compared to JP? Because I remember, distinctly remember, on the wiki, right, it said 3 Kais for every 100 levels. So did Global get shafted, or was that just a mistake on the wiki side? Because I never went this far on JP. Like, I tried a little bit, but my teams on JP are not that good, and also I just didn't care as much for the JP account. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was just a mistake on the wiki. I mean, it'd be real sad if it was just a global thing. Tiger, how much stones would you drop on a Dokkan Fest 18 that does the Vegeta arm break and ripped clothes costume change? Oh my god. Look, man, if we get a Dokkan Fest 18, I promised I would rainbow her. So yeah, however many stones that takes, that is what we're gonna do. Fused Warriors can get you to around stage 700. Well, there you go. It's okay, global side will get comps with a few Hercule statues and friendship points to make up for the shaft. True. Yeah, but I didn't mean that the damage reduction and change to dodge is limited to 50%. Imagine they get 100%. 100%? Yo, how can a unit get 100% damage reduction? That would make no sense. So by the end of the event, they take no damage? I mean, I guess if it's just one unit, the rest of your rotation is still taking damage, but yeah, I don't see a unit ever getting 100% damage reduction. But okay, I mean, if we get up to like 70, 80%, that would still be crazy. But it would have to be a very slow build then. It would have to be like, yeah, like you said, 5%. With every super, you know, up to a maximum of like 80% or something like that. There's never gonna be a unit that gets 100% damage reduction though. That's not gonna happen. I want a DFE Bulma. Yeah, sure. I would not be opposed to that, but Android 18 first. If we're talking about Peppy Gals getting DFEs, Android 18, number 1. For the 100% damage reduction, it should be that robot and bear unit from TOP. Oh, you mean Boda Magetta? But do you imagine if we get a 100% damage reduction unit and it's Boda Magetta? I mean, that'd be hilarious and awesome, but is it realistically gonna happen? Probably not. Boo Android 18. Yo, Christopher, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need that negativity in my stream. We are not allowed to talk negatively about Android 18 on this channel. We can get a unit who has 100% damage reduction for one turn. Sure, if it's like a one turn thing, okay, maybe. Or, I mean, that would be the same thing as getting like guaranteed dodge, I guess, right? Yeah, because like some units have like the ability to, you know, like for example, the Nappa and Vegeta, or the Fizz, Goten and Trunks, like Kid Goten and Trunks, they get like their active skill is like 100% chance to dodge for one turn, so something like that could be okay. But yeah, not like permanently, right? We're never gonna see a unit that gets 100% damage reduction for like an entire event. That's just too broken. That's way too broken. Doesn't Tech Khalifa get 100% dodge under certain conditions? Yes, against certain types of units. Yeah, so that's like conditional though, right? We're talking about a unit that gets that against all enemies, which would just never happen. Would you try in Rainbow DFE Android 18? Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, where did we get this idea from? Why are people talking about Cooler getting 100% damage reduction? Like, who put this idea out there? Please answer me. Rohit, I missed your question, so if you want to ask again, I'll try to catch it this time. I mean, he could stack 5% damage reduction, limitless super attack effect. It would take him 20 supers to get 100% damage reduction. No event is going to be that long, so not that unrealistic. I mean, we would assume that a Cooler will probably get multiple supers per turn, right? Oh, it just seems like kind of the theme with Final Form Cooler units. So let's say he supers 3 times per turn, 15% damage reduction. So after, I guess, like 7 appearances, he would be almost fully stacked up. That's still 14 turns. Yeah, no, you're onto something. You're onto something. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like the craziest idea, but they would probably cap it at something like 70% or something like that, most likely. I'm tired of hearing about your love for Android 18. Well, you know what? If you're gonna keep watching the channel, you're gonna keep hearing it. That's not gonna stop, man. It's never gonna. that's never gonna stop. I'm never gonna change my mind on that one. It went from 50% damage reduction to 100%. Yeah. Now we're just talking about the possibility of a unit getting 100% damage reduction, which just seems very unrealistic to me. What type do you think the Goku is gonna be for Worldwide Celebration? Probably a GL, or Probably AGL. I would say AGL because what was the last Super Saiyan Goku we got? That was the Int one, right? And before that it was... No, before that was AGL actually. So maybe Tech? Would Tech make the most sense? Yeah, because when was the last time we got a Tech Super Saiyan Goku? I don't even know. I haven't. I'm gonna say Tech. Let's see. Can I grind Team Bardock second time? Anyhow, I sold my Team Bardock before their AZA came out. Yes, you can. I don't know why you sold them, but yeah, you can grind them again because the events are on rotation, just like the Ginyu Force events. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much. You'll be able to get, you know, Team Bardock again just by running the free-to-play events a second time. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but you do have the option. How many stones do we get at the end and all together? 277. On the last stage, we get 77. So we get 200 up until the last stage, and then we get 77 on the last stage. Everyone is thinking we're gonna get the STR cooler and Namek Goku EZA, but what about the AGL middle cooler and AGL transforming Bardock? I mean, that could also happen, right? I do anticipate multiple Dokkan Fest Extreme Z Awakenings for the celebration, so we could get EZAs in theory for all 4 of them, right? But yeah, most likely candidates, of course, would be the Namek Goku and the STR cooler. Man, STR cooler with an Extreme Z Awakening, that's gonna be crazy. I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that, but man, STR cooler's Extreme Z Awakening is gonna be insane. That's gonna be good. Would it be cool if Android 16 and 17 fused together? Yeah, why not? I'm always down for random weird fusions. Do you have an Android 18 tattoo? Not yet, man. Not yet. I'm not gonna, you know, discount that possibility though. It's definitely not impossible that I will eventually have an Android 18 tattoo. Hello, Tiger. How are you? I'm good. I can't say your name. It's. I don't understand these characters, but I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Big Furnace. I'm heading off, Tiger. Hope you and your family have a safe trip. See you when you get back. Cheers. Thank you, Big Furnace. Thanks for being here, man, and thank you for the donos, as always. And I will see you when I get back. Salim, I love your streams. Thanks, man. Tiger, do you collect resins? Resins? You mean like figures? Like actually I don't know like the difference between like resin figures and like other types of figures is really, but I do collect figures. I don't know if they would qualify as resins per se, but I do collect some figures. Yo, Tiger, thoughts on Chilai? Just the character, or are we talking about like the actual unit that just came out? The unit is really cool. The Chilai unit with like all her support and everything. She does like everything. Very, very cool. As a character, I like her too. As a character, I think she's you know, very cool. Tigers, Hyper Saiyan's a good team for this. Any team, any category really can be a good team for this. Hyper Saiyans is one of them for sure, but you can do like, you know, whatever you want. Pure Saiyans, Wicked Bloodline, you know, GT Heroes, GT Bosses, Beyond Super Saiyan, you know, Final Destination, no. Final Trump Card, Majin Buu Saga, whatever you want, man. It's really up to you. Broly is a lucky man. Agreed. Agreed. If we get LR Namek Frieza and Goku EZA for Worldwide Celebration. LR Namek Frieza and Goku EZA. When did we... Oh, wait, you're talking about last year's Worldwide Celebration unit? That's too early. It's too soon. The earliest it would be like next year, I think. Do you play Tower of Fantasy? I've been recommended the game by a couple people, but I mean, I kind of fell off of Genshin, and it just looks like another Genshin. So like, I'm probably not gonna try it. Although, if you guys have any opinions, feel free to let me know. What do you guys think of it? Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's as good? Is it better than Genshin? And would you recommend it? Because yeah, like based on what I've seen, like it looks cool. It looks you know, nice. But I don't know. It doesn't really get me that excited. Hey Tiger, who is the best ally of justice category leader? Ally of justice. Wait, which category is that again? Ally of justice. That sounds like the Seiya Man, like category. Videl, right? Is it Videl? People are saying Videl. So yeah, okay, that's the Videl category, right? So I guess yeah, Videl. You know, it's such a forgotten category. It took me a second to even like remember if like what it was. Defenders of justice, right? Oh, that's why I was confused, because I was like, I don't remember that name specifically, but it sounds familiar. So if you're talking about yeah, the defenders of justice, then it would be Videl is the best leader for that category. Tiger, when did you start YouTube? I see in a video of you doing original Ginyu Force. I started in 2017, I believe, end of 2017. So it's been like what? Coming close to 5 years, I think. I think we're closing in on 5 years, man. That's crazy. That's wild. Yo, what's up, Tiger? Do you know any good sources that sell Dokkan accounts? Are you talking about like accounts with like fresh accounts with a lot of stones, or do you mean like someone's, you know, played account that they just want to get rid of? Because there's different sources for those. We can probably like just find them on Google, honestly. There's also people on eBay that sell those. Most of them are legit, but I would be careful. Obviously, check the reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. Fresh accounts with stones. Oh, you can do Madara accounts. It's like Madar, M-A-D-A-R, and then accounts. Yeah, that's the company that I've been working with for a while. And you can also get 20% off with my code Tiger, so you can try that. I hate this raid, time consuming. That's the whole point though. It's supposed to be like something you just, you know, grind every once in a while. And the good thing is it's permanent, right? So it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really require you to like do it all at once like we're doing right now, but it's not necessary for sure. Do you still play Mystic Heroes? Here and there. It's like a game that I think is really cool, but I think long term, at least for me, there's not like a ton of staying power. But to be fair, that's kind of every gacha game with me outside of Dokkan. Like Dokkan is the only gacha game that I've played for longer than a couple of months. Even like the My Hero games that I really enjoyed in the beginning, I've kind of, you know, fallen out of my rotation, I guess, because I don't know, man, just something about like me and gacha games, like I can't stay with one for an extended period of time. Like I've enjoyed all of them, but at the same time, Dokkan's the only one that I've been able to play for longer than a couple of months. Tiger, when do the worldwide celebration banners come out? In about 2 weeks at a bit, maybe exactly 2 weeks, something like that. It's the end of August, essentially. What about the idea that Goku or Cooler can change their type as an active skill? It's really cool. That's a really cool concept. And if you think about like for events where the boss is changing types, that could be crazy useful. But we've never seen anything like that. But I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility. Although usually for new mechanics like that, they reserve those for anniversary units, right? So usually anniversary units that introduce major mechanic changes like that, right? So I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get anything that drastic for the Worldwide Celebration LRs, but I like the idea. I like the idea. I love you, bro. You are my idol and best YouTuber ever. Thanks, man. That's really generous. That's really nice of you. That sounds like an anniversary. That's what I'm saying, Maguku. Yeah, it sounds like something that they would give to an anniversary unit first. So maybe for the 8th anniversary, we get like type changing units. But I don't see them doing something that drastic for Worldwide Celebration units. Tiger, I have the 7 Dragon Ball set of crystal balls. Damn, that's sick. I have they're not like crystal, but they're probably, I don't know. They might be glass or something like that. But yeah, I got these like Dragon Balls as a gift for Christmas a few years ago, and I've been displaying them ever since. You don't really do much with them, you just look at them, but yeah, it's like in a nice box with like the all 7. It's pretty cool. Tiger, do you know any good ways to farm free-to-play stones? This is one of them. I mean, if you do all the levels, it's 277 stones. So this is a good way. Outside of that, obviously any new event that you haven't done yet, you know, farm all those. For quick stones, you're looking at things like boss rush, for example. They give a ton of stones for every clear. Story mode, if you haven't done that yet. And that's kind of it, man. There's not really any like unique or special way to get stones. You just gotta play the game. Do you still play 7 Deadly Sins? Not so much. Not so much. Raditz is so bad he's not even good in the new Turles EZA. He's not good in anything, man. Okay, that's not fair. He's good for link leveling. He is okay for Super Battle Road, but not amazing for Super Battle Road, which is funny because he's supposed to be this like AoE specialist, right? It's just a bad unit, guys. I mean, what else can you say? It's just a poorly designed unit. Did you hear about the Dragon Ball Z collab in Fortnite? Of course, yeah. You know, it's cool, but it's not like something that's really super interesting to me. I might like check out some videos for it, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it myself. What do you think about Superhero getting the highest rating out of any Dragon Ball movie on Rotten Tomatoes? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. And at the end of the day, critic reviews don't really mean much to me. Like, it's cool to see it have a high rating, but you know, ultimately it comes down to what I feel about a movie, and I think I'm gonna love it. You know, I mean, it's obvious, right? I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, so like, it'd be hard for me to not like a new Dragon Ball movie. But based on what they did with Dragon Ball Super Broly, I have some very high hopes for this new one. Everything I've seen about it is awesome, you know, so like, I'm not surprised at all that it has the highest rating, for sure. To be honest, I like the Dragon Ball Super Hero movie. It's awesome. Yeah, that's what I've heard, man. Okay, let me get rid of these bots here real quick. There we go. Critics can suck it. I agree. Critics can suck it. No, I mean, there's value. There's value in having critics, but ultimately it's just an opinion, right? So like, you gotta decide for yourself if something's good or not. Okay, guys, last level. It's good timing actually, because my phone's about to die. I just got the 15% battery warning, and it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm gonna head off to my cottage thing with my family for the next couple of days, so you guys might not see me, or you probably won't. You definitely won't see me with any new content for a couple days. But don't worry, I didn't die. I'm off, just, you know, kind of on vacation, enjoying myself for a couple days, and then I'll be back with more content for you guys. Thursday/Friday this weekend for sure. And yeah, before I go, guys, if you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to like the damn stream, sub to the channel if you're new on both YouTube and Twitch, and of course, Maguku, I will call my mom because she called me earlier in the stream. And yeah, I will definitely get back to her. But guys, 201 levels in one go. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Not too bad. And shout out to everyone that was here for either the whole thing or a part of it. And shout out to, of course, the donos as well. Especially Hoofhearted with the $100 dono. Massive dono, thank you so much. And guys, I'll see you soon. Have an awesome day, awesome week. And get ready for the worldwide celebration. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Sub to the channel, like the damn stream, all that good stuff. And until next time, have an awesome, awesome day. I'm Tiger with Tiger Uppercut Media. Signing out.